Greetings, travelers, Wiz Kids, and Word Players. It is Wednesday, which means it is WoW Wednesday once again. I am Wizard of Wordplay, the WoW of WoW Wednesday, and I am joined, as I am always, by the Gremlin King himself, Samurai Snowman.
Konnichiwa, my people. Konnichiwa, Wizard. My brother, my son. How are you, man?
I am good, and I am also joined by the man who is always fashionably late, Jessica.
Oh, nice.
Yo, man, look. I had a good night tonight. All right. I got a bunch of tips at work today. I decided to treat myself. I got me an expensive salmon dinner with some Parmesan spinach, some rice, Caesar salad, a key lime pie. I am just I'm good tonight, man. My belly is satisfied. I'm good. Everybody else good? We all good?
Hell yeah, brother.
Good.
Now that you're here.
Good in the hood. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do this.
Yeah, we I spent my day, of course, my day off today. I did a little bit of drawing, even though it's painful, even though it hurts, because
it's gonna feel so good once you like improve like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like I basically spent all my drawing time shingling a roof, which hurt about as much as shingling a real life roof would.
Oh, you meant you were drawing shingles on a roof? Okay.
Yeah, I was like because you know that first panel, right? That first panel that I got there, the building. I was working on the side bricks, and I'm like, these are just, it's painful. I don't know why, but I'm just like, I'm taking a break. I was like, because I've said, it's like
it's because a lot of drawing the same shit over and over and over.
Bro, now you know how Toriyama feels when you had to draw those spots on Cell.
Oh yeah, dude.
I don't know what any of those words meant.
All right, well, Snowman does. Like,
dude. I just read recently he had to he didn't have to, but he apologized to like all the animators for how crazy Cell was to animate.
Dog, think about that. Every single panel, he had to draw those little spots on Cell. Every single panel,
and they're not like circles. They're all got to be like oblong looking ovals and shit.
Yeah, they're just like random shapes and stuff, dude. It's like, Jesus, Toriyama. Like, I guarantee you, like 2 chapters in, after Cell was introduced, Toriyama was like, I made a terrible mistake.
Nah, fuck that, dude. I got crazy designs with a lot of lines too that got to be like that. And it's like, well, I'm not animating it, but that shit's just so cool.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you can understand why the superhero movie was in 3D or CGI, 3D, whatever you want to call it, because trying to do Cell Max in 2D in 2025 when we're all lazy as fuck, nah, man, they weren't gonna do that. Toei said, nah, man, we had the technology. Let's 3D this bitch.
Yeah, at least you admitted they were lazy.
I mean, I like the superhero style personally.
I think it looks whack.
I mean, listen,
not whack.
If you're gonna do an anime in 3D, that's the way you want to go. And I will say this: you compare the CG in
War of the Gods look good.
What?
I said War of the Gods look good.
What's War of the Gods?
What's the one where Goku first fights Beerus?
No.
Battle of the Gods.
Battle of Gods.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I actually, it looks good if you don't pause it. If you pause during the Goku versus Beerus fight, there's a couple of moments there that are like, ooh, and it's same thing in Resurrection F. But you compare that CG to all of Dragon Ball superhero, and the technology and the look has improved dramatically. Like it's kind of nuts.
I might still have to check it out then.
I liked it.
But anyway, another thing I did today was I worked on a video. I recorded a video today about Pirates of the Caribbean 6 and the possibility of that. Sat down and talked for 20 minutes about Pirates of the Caribbean. It was awesome. So expect that to premiere on Friday night. And
I'll give you my thoughts on that. If it's a female reboot, to hell with it. If it's bringing back Jack Sparrow, look, here's the thing, man. You left us. You could have ended the whole darn franchise with 5 because you had the whole thing about all the curses of the sea being broken and everything. You could have ended it right there, and that's a fine conclusion because you wrap up the Will Turner, Elizabeth Swann storyline.
Yeah.
But when you throw in that cliffhanger with Davy Jones coming back, it's like now you're obligated to do another sequel.
Yeah. Well, they had I go over the whole thing in the video where they had planned to do one when they were making the 5th one. They wanted to do a 6th one. And then all the stuff with Johnny Depp came out from Amber Heard and it threw everything off. So
if you don't get Johnny Depp back as Jack Sparrow, I'm not
well, I go through both avenues. I said that if you wanted to, if you didn't want to bring Johnny Depp back at all, Orlando Bloom could carry a movie.
I think
what was the last time he did that?
What was it in the 5th one? The Trident of Neptune? Is that what it was?
Yeah, the Trident of Neptune or Poseidon or whatever it was.
Poseidon. Here's what you do, man. If you do the 6th film, wrap this up. Just wrap the storyline up with the 6th movie. What you do is you actually get Poseidon involved because he's the big bad booty daddy of the sea. And you get like Atlantis involved in stuff. And you have like this grand epic finale. Like have them go to Atlantis, have them meet like Poseidon. Like we know gods exist in Pirates of the Caribbean because we have Tia Dalma. She's a goddess. So just do that and let's wrap this thing up, man.
So you'll see on the premiere on Friday, but I laid out a different thing. Whereas you end the franchise, because I do agree that you wrap the franchise up with 6 and you end it. But see, what many people don't know, Jessica, is there is a sailor's afterlife. There's a sailor's heaven that sailors go to if they sailed on the sea for 50 years. And so a paradise that they achieve. So my concept that I was like, you do something like that. You have Jack Sparrow go, he sails to it or something happens, right? Because maybe he knows he's not going to reach 50 years on the sea, but or something happens or there's something there where they find the way to get to this afterlife or whatever, this paradise. And then you send off Jack Sparrow that way. Right. And so you do something with that. And I also talk about the Trident and how it's like the Trident was the dumbest thing that could ever been created. But the one thing that I will acknowledge that movie for doing, well, yeah, because think of the first 2 villains of the franchise, right? Barbossa and Davy, right? Both cursed. Both of them able to travel underwater with no limitations. None of them ever found it. Barbossa knew about it. No one ever found it or anything like that. So, like, we know that it reversed it. We know it reversed Davy Jones' curse because it does on Will. So Davy never thought to be like, I don't want to do this thing for 10 years. Like, never thought.
Did he know about it?
He lived for years, and he like has like he just is the sea, right? He like it's not even like it's far away. Like
technically, Tia Dalma's to sea, but
But like they didn't sail to like Greece to find it. It was in the Caribbean still with everything else. You know how small the Caribbean is? Like
well, maybe I don't know. Maybe Tia Dalma and Poseidon had like a deal, like she had to keep this hush hush or something.
Also, I'd have to rewatch it, but like the Trident is not the actual Trident of Poseidon. It's basically like a meteorite that's shaped like a trident. Like it's like it's not really like there's no gold on it. It's just a rock that's like all chipped and cracked and broken and like fucked up.
It's been underwater this whole time.
I know. I'm just saying I like it. I like it better where it's a more scientific explanation. Like it's something like that, right? Because like I said, I gave it props for.
Wait, what?
No, because like
a science, dude. Bro,
no, listen, hear me out.
A scientific explanation.
No,
did you forget what franchise we're talking about?
But with Pirates of the Caribbean, there's 2 sides of the coin, right? You have your magic and your superstition and all that stuff, but you also have your real world based, like the whole reason, like Cutler Beckett and like all that shit. Like that's the whole reason the East Empire Trading Company and all that. It's real world stuff in there. So I like it where it's just like, yeah, what if it's like it's this? We're not going so far out into being like, yeah, the Greek gods exist. Why is Calypso also a god of the sea, but Poseidon's also god of the sea? Who cares? So
Well, I took it to be that like Poseidon like rules over the seas, but like Calypso is the sea herself.
well, the whole reason that the Brethren Court bound her into a human form was because she controlled the seas, and they wanted to have like the seas be like theirs, right? That's the history
I don't
of
know.
the Pirate King.
Maybe Calypso's Poseidon's kid or something.
I don't, to any extent. Watch. I go over the whole thing, and I go over the whole history of like this movie and how they were going to do the Margot Robbie one. The Margot Robbie says they're not doing it. They were going to do one with a black female lead. They still might be doing that. I said that you could even do that. I said you can do your black female-led Pirates of the Caribbean thing, but it's got to be a TV show on Disney Plus. It can't be connected to the main movies, and you have to do it after you give Jack Sparrow and the whole franchise a proper send.
That last one is the deal breaker for me. You have to wrap up the Jack Sparrow, Will Turner, Elizabeth Swann story. You have to give that a conclusive, definitive ending. You have to do that first, and then after that, you can do whatever spinoffs you want, but you have to give those original characters a conclusive ending.
Yeah. So anyway, let's say hi to the chat. Of course, we got Summer Swan throwing Snowman's link out there. We got Grumpy saying that my country's in the Caribbean.
Gracias.
The Dominican Republic literally fits just inside of Pennsylvania, where I live in the States. Preston, of course, is here. Baki is here. Ruby King is here. Cynic is here. Realize Cynic's just never is going to use his old account again. I suppose he's just going to be always in his new one. We have the Pervy Senin. I don't know.
It's not even his final form, bro.
The new person.
Him. He's got to promote that.
We have Henry Bennett and we have Booker. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by.
Hail, chat.
Hail, everybody. Preston, I gave you the wrench back, so it's like I don't know what you. But it's called promo. I know it's just funny that it's just like there's nothing stopping you from streaming from the Stimulated Cynic account either. Like that was what was funny. Like you could have it's always allowed. You just had the more subs on this one. I understand. But
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That always confused me too. It's like, but you. Then again, I have 3 channels, so what do I know?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Ignore me.
Ignore me.
I am
yeah,
one man.
You want points for that? Because I always fucking quote that line.
I love that fucking line. Ignore me.
Because it's funnier when he does it like the second time, right? When he just does it more like hauntingly and like ignore me.
Ignore me.
Yeah, so love that line. Good old. I'm gonna be so happy to be a grandfather and be able to watch the last episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged.
Well, you skipped a huge step there, bro. You skipped a huge couple of steps there.
Speaking of things that need a definitive ending, can we please wrap up Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged before I die?
Like I know Little Karibo's basically dying, but like,
wait, he's dying?
Yeah, he's got like terrible health problems. That's why the show takes so long.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's talked about that before. I was like, there was a point when I was following it pretty heavily, and I was just like, why is this all like?
I was not aware. I'll be honest with you. I thought he was just a perfectionist, and like the reason it took him so long to get shit out is because he like went over it, redid it a bunch of times, like he wanted to get it to where he was satisfied.
Yeah, like it's mainly like he's talked about. I remember because it's been like he goes like a year between episodes, and there's so many times you just forget where it's just like, hey, like what was even happening in the last one? Well, there's couple episodes too that are gone. They got deleted by copyright, so they're just off YouTube. You can't watch.
I think the last one was it was either Siegfried versus Joey, or it was Rebecca versus the Chinese chick,
the Chun-Li lady.
Yeah. It was
Victor
one
the
of
Lore
those.
Seeker also here. Yeah. Well, I think too it was. Well, they had the Valkyrie, the Kaiba versus the Valkyrie guy. I think that happened.
No, that hasn't happened yet because the last duel Siegfried was involved in was Joey.
Let's just look it up.
No, because Kaiba versus Siegfried's near the end of that filler. You have Kaiba versus Siegfried, and then you have Yugi versus Siegfried's little brother Leon. Or did I say Kaiba? I meant Kaiba versus Siegfried and Yugi.
Yeah,
Yugi
it's Joey versus the volcano. So it was
Gay.
yeah, that it is Joey versus Zigbee. That was a year ago. He put that out too.
All right, so it's about time for a new episode. Let's go.
Yeah, basically, it's just like, yeah. Anyway,
Bro, imagine if he doesn't go to Millennium World next and he does Capsule Monsters instead.
I think he did Capsule. I don't know. I know he did
I think he did 3 episodes and then he hasn't done any more of it, but he could do like a full Capsule Monster arc, and then it's like, bro, Bakura is just eternally waiting to have his moment.
Like it's just, and it was even funny because Bakura would joke about that in the beginning parts of the bridge where he would be like I have a plan. It's going to take a long time, but it's going to happen. And then it's like, and it's been 10 years since then,
dude. And when they did this, when they started the Siegfried filler, like he was like, finally, the Pharaoh is going to suffer. And then the narrator's like, but first there's gonna be a filler arc.
Yeah, so.
We just came out of a bloody filler arc.
Filler arcs are dope though. People hate on them too much.
Yu-Gi-Oh's filler arcs are actually really, really good.
Yeah, the one video game one sucks. Besides the battle at the end with the dragon high five or whatever, big five.
Oh,
but
are you talking about the first one?
The one where they like go and say Princess Bakura and
Princess Bakura? You mean Princess Mokuba?
Mokuba, I mean, yeah, Princess Mokuba.
Well, yeah, but that's only like 3 episodes. Now the second one,
I remember as a kid, that one felt like it was like years because that one was like always on like reruns or something.
Now the second one with Noah and Gozaburo, I like that one.
That one's all right. I like that one too. I like that the different people got to duel and Taya got to duel and
Kaiba actually Kaiba gets his moment.
Yeah, that's a good one. Roy Jin's also here. Hello. Anyway, they don't want to hear us talk. We could do a Yu-Gi-Oh themed show another time.
We really could.
We're here to talk about Marvel video games and DC video games as well, but the DC ones are only rumors. But Marvel has got 2 things cooking right now. They've got Cosmic Invasion and they've got Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, right? We went over this a little bit on your channel, Jessica, when it was first announced.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea of this, we originally thought it was Marvel versus Capcom light, right? It's a team-based fighter with these Marvel characters. Marvel without Capcom.
This shit looks sick, dude.
And so we'll go over here. Hopefully Marvel you have sound because the people who watched Thor's Day will remember that I did not have sound playing for that one because I was using Mozilla and Mozilla's thing is broken. But
you were using Mozilla Firefox?
Well, yeah, because Google Chrome doesn't allow ad blocker anymore. And so when I used the pirate website to go through the Thor comics, I'm not going to expose myself to that cancer. So.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
The Google Chrome shut down like a lot of the ad blockers.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like ads on YouTube, bro.
That's still well, if you pay for YouTube Premium, that still works.
I pay for YouTube Premium. It's like what, $12 a month?
$14.99.
Whatever, bro. I'm on YouTube more than I am on any fucking streaming service. It's well fucking worth it.
Especially because I use it on my PlayStation. I used to the most of the time, so it was like can't ad block that. So I had sit through all that. But anyway, so also thank you, Jessica, for showing up on Thursday. You're very appreciated.
I had a prior engagement that I nearly forgot about because Fusebox mentioned the Final Fantasy stuff on the anime show, and I was like, oh shit. That's right.
You all, though, sadly missed a bit that I didn't get to actually do because no one was here for it. So I'm mad. I put a lot of work into a bit that will now probably never see the light of day.
I mean, you're going to do another Thursday at some point.
Yeah, but it was about what happened in the thing. I could probably go over it later today, too, and tell the story because it is
lost content.
What we're going to talk about. No, it's just Snowman thing.
Oh my God. It's going to be on like one of those top 10 things where it's like top 10 lost media on YouTube. Number 10, Wizards Thursday bit.
Because it required people to be there on the panel and no one was there. But Yeah, he's back, but his picture, your picture's not working, Snowman.
He's blank. He's void.
Dude, just tech difficulties all the time.
Yeah,
Love it.
Yeah, you got to get some type of little computer or something.
There's nothing wrong with talking about Disney princesses, Roygen. Only a real man would talk about Disney princesses.
They're princesses of heart to Jessica. Okay,
that's right. They're the princesses of heart. They're the cornerstone of the fucking universe, and you better fucking respect them.
Hello, Nick. I believe Nick the Cute. No, so Thor's Day more like Boar's Day. It was rough talking about Thor all by myself without anyone to like bounce off.
Myself, don't wanna be.
So
all by
I'm most annoyed at your short Thor's Day last week. Well, yeah, because like no one's here to like talk about the comic we just went through, the death of Thor. I have to like sit there and talk about like Thor is dead. Like I don't know if you understand this, but he's dead now. And I was going to do a whole bit because he's erased from. Okay, I'll just tell the story now. Okay, so he's erased from memory. He's erased from memory. That's like literally like a plot now. That's where Thor is left off. No one remembers him whatsoever, right? And so what happens is they show us this by having like a game show, like being like, oh, name the people in this picture, and it's all the Avengers, the original founding Avengers. And the lady gets to Thor, and it's like, oh, what's his name? What's his name? Oh yeah, it's Beta Ray Bill. And then the picture's replaced with Beta Ray Bill, right?
What the hell?
And it's like, so what I was gonna do is I was going to then play this. And we're gonna be like, greetings, travelers, Wiz Kids, and Wordplayers. Welcome to Beta Ray Day, the show where we talk about Beta Ray Bill, and I give you all the scuttlebutt, you know. And like I was gonna do that whole bit, and you guys are gonna be like Wiz, like, you know. And I've been like, you're like, what about Thor? And I've been like, who's Thor? What are you talking about, right? And it would have been funny, but no one was here. So,
does Beta Ray Bill have fans?
Yeah, Beta Ray Bill's got fans, which. That was actually, so I'll just continue the thing. I'll just tell the story, right? So I had mentioned that I got blocked by a Thor fan account. And the reason I got blocked was, let me see if I can find the tweet. So we'll get into it, but Cosmic Invasion is actually adding Beta Ray Bill to the roster. Thor is not in the roster. And so the Thor fan account that I used to like retweet and I used to like his tweets of and all this stuff was pissed off. He's like, where is Thor? Why is this Beta Ray Bill? No one gives a shit about Beta Ray Bill, right? And then I then Snowman is dead and back again.
God. All right, we're good. We're back.
And so I was gonna do this whole thing. Let me see. It should be around here, maybe. But anyway, where I just went in and replied. Oh, it'd be my replies. That's why. I just went in and replied, and I said like who's Thor? Why are you like? Don't like, you know, Marvel doesn't care about this OC that you made up, right? Clearly a joke to the guy who knows what I'm talking about because he read Immortal Thor. He knows the ending of Immortal Thor. And then he's all having a freak out though because he's all like, I'm gonna block you, and I'm blocking people who say that Beta Ray Bill is cool, right? And then I'm just like, okay, haha, he's doing a joke. And then next thing you know, I'm blocked by the guy. And I'm just like, what? And so, yeah, here it is. I'm blocked by the guy. And yeah, so it's literally just like, where the fuck is Thor? Don't piss me off. And I go, don't disrespect Avengers founding member Beta Ray Bill like that for wherever this Thor OCU made up is, right? And like, clearly a joke because I've replied to this guy's stuff before. He's liked my tweets and everything. And it's like, you know, the ending of Immortal Thor. What I just got done explaining, he was erased throughout all memory or whatever, right? And people replaced him with Beta Ray Bill. And then so he's like, I'm 1 second away from blocking your ass, don't piss me off. And then he blocked me. Like, and then
At least you got 99 likes on that sucker.
yeah, I know. That's what was weird. So, and,
Oh yeah, that was
so
your
then it's
homeboy
like,
forever. What's he doing?
I know he was, and then now it's like I can't follow him because I'm blocked, you know. And then he was having this whole spurg out about how like, oh, people saying that I have to like Beta Ray Bill, and he's terrible, he's a donkey, and he's all this shit, and everyone's just like, and then like some people just going like, why is this Thor fan talking about, like, why is he hating on Beta Ray Bill? You know, like he's a Thor fan, you know, like you should love Beta Ray Bill, and it's like, and most Thor fans do, but yeah, that's basically just what he was saying, is that it's like Beta Ray Bill's got no fans, and you know all this, and it's like, no, Beta Ray Bill has like a great story, that. One of the art at the end of the intro is from where he has to, because he doesn't have his hammer anymore because he gave it to Thor. He has to travel and find Surtur's sword, like the fire demon Surtur's sword, because it allows him the ability to transform back into his normal form, where he's not like horse-like and ugly. And but yeah, and so then he's like, but what's cool about that is that they draw him doing like wrestling moves. Like he literally wrestles Surtur the fire demon. He hits like a lariat on him. He like does a German suplex on him. It's like crazy stuff, and it's like that story's like awesome. And but yeah, it's just like people are like, Beta, you know, Beta Ray's cool, a bit redundant, less magnificent, but it's like Beta Ray Bill being an alien Thor is just, it's so unique and cool, you know. So
Very cool. His design is just out there.
You know, so anyway, that was the story, and I was gonna do a whole thing with that. I was gonna make it a whole bit, and I was like, here's the Thor lawyer, and here's his tweets of him being stupid and all this shit. And but it's like at the end of the day, he's a Stan account, and Stan accounts they're dumb like that, you know. I thought he was doing a bit, like it's like, he's making fun of the crazy Wanda or Jean Grey stands and all this, but nope, guy's just insane. So whatever, bro. You know, I mean, he did like a few of my tweets about the Thor show randomly. He found them. He retweeted my Thor artwork once, but you know, that got it a bunch of likes. But
nice. What was it? What was your art?
The one that plays at the intro of him drinking the beer. That was like the trend going around. That's like, draw your fave doing this, or you know. And then no one had done Thor yet, and so I was like, oh, I'll do Thor. And then you know, he liked that. So anyway, but now it's over. The friendship is buried. It's done. So
now we run a smear campaign against him. Jesker, get on that.
We're not doing that. He's got 9,000 followers on
that. How much will you pay me?
No, nothing.
We'll talk about
anyway.
Behind doors.
Speaking of fighting, back to Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Yeah, we'll play this here. Yeah, it's the one thing too. No English dubbing.
Fuck
no,
yeah.
Just all Japanese.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, man.
Captain America. You know, we don't have to. I guess we'll just watch, because we watched it on Jesker's stream, but I was mainly going to talk about, because like the gameplay is cool. I have actual gameplay of like professional fighters playing it, but
it's out.
No, but they were at Evo over like a week.
Man,
or so
I would like to go to Evo. That shit can get hype as hell.
Yeah, so
I mean, I'd like to go to heaven, but I haven't found a chair that's, you know, sturdy enough. Anyways.
All right. I mean, that's ironic coming from someone in your profession, but I'll allow it.
I mean, you know what? Fuck you.
It wasn't meant to be a joke. It was just meant to be a clever little thing. Grumpy says play it, so he does want to see the whole thing. Matori fan says, could you imagine the shenanigans Thor turning at law? Crack-a-doom. Sorry, Your Honor. Thor's some fools needs fighting. Well, that was the thing I was going to do. I was going to make a whole show, and I still might do it. That was going to be a Thor. It's called Thor Court, where I'm going to be like the judge, and like we're going to like go at people. But I'm also like, I don't even want to do that. So I'm like, but I just thought I just love that idea. Just be like, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you Thor? And well, I'd like the hammer be the gavel, but still might do that eventually if we ever need to like detract people. But like we do not do that here
Yet.
Which version of Ironheart are they using, the American or the Japanese?
15 million
Well,
subs, and then we'll
that is Iron Man there, and I know that people were like, oh, the look of Iron Man and everything, and it's very just Japanese. Like they basically told these devs, they're like, do whatever you want, we want this Japanese ass Marvel game, right? Just like how Rivals is very much like.
Well, this looks like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Well, that's the thing, because it is a fighting game, but it's got we were questioning, right?
This is very Marvel vs. Capcom gameplay.
Yeah, because it's it believed to be a team fighter, but we find out when people actually get their hands on it, it's actually more like a tag. So it plays a lot more like Mortal Kombat 1, Snowman. You would know, like you have the button to like call your assistant, but you have like the single life bar, whereas in the Marvel vs. Capcom games, you have the individual life bars per hero. So like, you have your 3 people, or 2 people, and it's like you have your Psylocke and your Hulk, and then they took out your Psylocke, so now you just have your Hulk with like less life, right?
So it's just 3 people, 1 health bar.
This is 4 people, 1 health bar, yeah.
Oh, you get 4 people. That's cool.
And so you have basically, if you want to just play as one character all the way through, you can. And then if you want to, it reminds me of DBZ Fighters. Yeah, because it's made by the same people, Origin. It's made by Arc System Works.
Yeah, the health system is definitely more like DBZ Fighters. Or do they have all their own health bars too? I forget.
I don't know, but
that game is dope as fuck too, though.
Yeah, and then people, of course, gushing over Doctor Doom because he just is so cool in this. Like his super is literally just he pulls out a gun and shoots you. Like
he stays strapped, bro. He's got the Cybermen. Did you see that?
Yeah, and he launches the Doom bots.
Only Doom is worthy of being gushed over.
So, there's of course what I love about fighting games ever since I would see like the footage of the original like Marvel vs. Capcom stuff or whatever is just the backgrounds are always so cool because of just being able to point. So it's like there's people that have gone whole threads. There's of course Dazzler on this theater right here. There's some posters. Norman Osborn for mayor. There's like Van Dyne right here. There's Auntie's Wheat Cakes for Aunt May. There's J. Jonah Jameson on this billboard. There's Avengers Tower. There's Oscorp. There's the Baxter Building. There's Gigantos Neutralized.
I'm not a fan of that Iron Man armor.
It's a Gundam, right? It's a very much
no.
It's a Gundam, very Gundam-esque thing, I guess, like very Japanese. But I mean,
I meant his like regular suit. Yeah, this is his regular suit. Yeah, it's just kind of weak.
So,
I mean, this looks dope though. I'm definitely gonna get this.
Yeah, I will look at it as well.
And dude, that tag out system is not at all like Mortal Kombat 1. Actually, sorry, had to say it.
No, I mean like so it's
Mortal Kombat 1 is just like an assist attack.
Yeah, I know. So how this works, Snowman, is you can tag out if you want, or you can just have them come in and do an assist. And each person will
right. It's pretty much exactly like Marvel vs. Capcom, except just 1 health bar.
Yeah, and so
and
yeah,
4
like
players
you have your assist and all that. So anyway,
no, you.
I'm just saying that for what it was described, and the person, the fighting game person I was watching didn't describe it to be like it's like Mortal Kombat 1. That's just how I interpreted it. But more Easter eggs. You got your Thor, the only Thor appearance so far in Tokon, which also the guy that blocked me was not happy about that Thor's not in Tokon yet, even though like there's only so many characters in the game. But whatever, like there's the game's not even out yet, and there's no Thor, even though the other 2 people on the statue, Cap and Iron Man, are also in the game. So it's like quite possible that Thor will be as well.
Yeah, but Grumpy, just because it's an amalgamation of all those doesn't mean it's like a pleasant looking design. I think there's some tacky parts to it. And I do need to get my mech lore up though. I did finish Evangelion though. I fucking love the designs in that. All the creatures were crazy. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go. Yeah, it's fine. We got Fogwell's gym, and then right over here in this window we have Daredevil. Matt Murdock is peeking.
Is he playable?
He's not playable as we know of.
God. Just give me
know.
Daredevil, man. Just give me
Daredevil. Daredevil is coming to Marvel Rivals, according to rumors. So
don't care. That game sucks.
You have to hop back in.
Wow.
Nope.
Gonna have to.
There's about to be a fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, because
somebody's gonna get hurt.
Like we said, we got to look at Snowman's like replays of his matches where he played 3 games and lost and blames it on the game.
No, I will lose a game and still like to play like FIFA. I suck at FIFA too, but still a fun game.
But we can talk about Rivals at the end of the stream too.
Because
we haven't really been watching we haven't been streaming what they've been doing, and so anyway, the Nelson and Murdoch thing here, and then at the very top, if they get up there, is Shuma Gorath just laying there. But of course, Shuma Gorath has his history in Marvel superheroes. He's in that, or he's in Marvel's Capcom 2, or whichever one it is. But he's in it.
The laser Bailey and the fucking fur hood. That shit is fun.
Yeah, it's a great Doom design. They definitely like the big chain that he's got, the big Kingdom Hearts chain that he's got. So.
Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of Marvel.
Storm looks good too. That's cool. They got Storm.
Storm always looks good.
Mm-hmm.
There's some.
I don't really care for Spider-Man's costume either in this.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
the Amazing Spider-Man video game
but
one,
with,
right?
Like, it's a lot like what they do with the whatchamacallit, the Rivals. Like Rivals has it's normal Spider-Man, but he's got all this like black accents and stuff.
Yeah, but that looks like the Amazing Spider-Man costume too. The one from the video game.
I was about to say, you talking about
the Insomniac one, you mean, or the one from?
Yeah.
Insomniac, you mean?
Yeah.
I'd have to look at it if it's got the white, because that's Insomniac's known for their white.
Yeah, his feet. He's got like the white shoes, kind of. But I don't think he has the bulky web shooters, which is cool. I am a fan of the bulky, like fucking steampunk side of fucking web shooters.
And so see the problem with me, and like I'm like bad at fighting games, so it's like I don't even want to like attempt to really kind of get into it. Like I will, but fighting games have that steep drop off where you're just like, yeah, everyone doesn't know what they're doing, and then everyone figures out what they're doing, and then it's just like if you don't figure out what you're doing, it's just like, well, you don't got, you're just not gonna be able to.
Give me Storm, Daredevil, fucking. You want to pick Doctor Doom, but everyone's gonna pick Doctor Doom.
I mean, listen, man. All you need is Doctor Doom, all right? Because Doctor Doom is superior to everybody. By the way, I'm trying to get Asylum into Latveria.
Well, I mean, good luck with that.
Dude, I hope you become Doctor Doom's right-hand man, brother.
Oh God, that's a dream come true.
Good luck, man.
He'll be like, we have the superior Kingdom Hearts for it.
How many of your friends would you kill for him?
Well, let me put it.
Which ones? Well, let's say which one specifically.
Starting with you, buddy.
All right, that's fine. I'm your biggest supporter, so it has to be me, right?
Yes, it'll be the ultimate proof of loyalty.
Hell yeah.
And I will sell you all out for Doom.
That's a cool quote. I'm gonna get that tatted on my back. Thanks.
You're welcome, man. Glad I could inspire you. Hey, Wizard, why is there no sound?
Just because I didn't. I was like, I made it no sound for the trailer, but I suppose with this we can do sound. I don't know if anyone's. Yeah, there's no comment.
No, I wouldn't imagine it being.
Now
Target,
that
right?
Iron Man suit looks ham as a bitch.
I have a
So you
bias.
like it when it's blue though, is what you're saying.
It just looks
the same-
better.
I
The
can
same suit,
understand
just
that,
blue.
though. I mean, I've got
Yeah.
a bias though, because my favorite color is blue.
My favorite color is red, but I think the blue one looks better. It just meshes better.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I can. It's alternate costumes for fighting games. Like Storm gets her classic white. Doom kind of gets the God Emperor Doom white. It's
This is
pretty
Justin
cool.
Wong playing. Oh shit.
Yeah, Justin Wong's playing this right now. And so how it works, you'll see here, you got your like main guy, then you have
Damn,
your
Storm
three others,
thick as hell.
and so they have their things about how it's like, oh, like each of these things represents a role, and that's like the assist that gets called in. So you have like your ranged attack, you have your like combo breaker, whichever one it is. And so that's you like press assist and like down button, or like assist and like circle button, whatever. And so that calls that person in to like do their move. Kind of like I said, like Mortal Kombat 1 has that. But that's in like the one assist button with just input. So
It's way more akin to Marvel vs. Capcom, like 1,000%.
it is. I mean, it's because Mortal Kombat 1 wasn't trying to be an assist fighter like Marvel vs. Capcom.
But that's a team
like,
fighter.
Dragon Ball. Well, like they have assists and they have, I don't know. Fighting games are hard.
Grumpy.
Just like Z Fighters' his origin.
Grumpy.
Fighting games are hard as shit.
Here's the thing you got to realize, though. The color can make or break an outfit, because I want you to think about it, for example. Look at Mickey Mouse's iconic look with the red pants and everything.
Oh, shit.
Now, imagine instead of yellow shoes and red pants.
What happened? Did I DC?
It was yellow pants and red shoes. That doesn't quite work as well now, does it? Same outfit, but you switch up the colors, doesn't work.
Yeah, like the blue is a good it's a good alternate costume. And we'll see. I would have surprised they would have gone with all gold or something. We'll see what they do as far as like even
That
like
would look
alternate
dope, too.
costumes.
What? Now it's Iron Man Prime 1 million? What the fuck?
No, that's that happens. He does the all gold suit sometimes. You have the red and you have the gold. But
I like this Iron Man suit. It's all gold. That really appeals to my interest. I love gold. I have a golden toilet. Not many people know that, but I have the world's finest golden toilet. You should take a shit in it sometime.
Kamala with the purple is her recolor.
She's whack.
Do you see her stuff that they did to her in the comics? Gave her MCU powers.
Oh,
Wait,
so she
what?
can't like elongate now? She can't stretch.
She can still elongate, but she now has her hard light Green Lantern powers as well.
Oh god.
Because for some reason,
Her design sucks. She's just like a cobbled together.
Kamala Khan is
hand-me-down.
send her back. No, Grumpy, that is bad. We will get canceled. Do not listen to this man.
I love
You meant
all
send her
people.
back
Listen.
to like the womb, so she like wasn't born.
Red, yellow, black, and white. Jisker will screw all the ladies of the world. I mean, I love all the ladies of the world.
I'm pretty sure
okay? So,
Kamala.
Yeah,
I love all the
come on.
people of the world. All right, I embrace the whole of humanity. All right,
I do not associate with this man. Kamala is not of age.
But
in most
but
continuities.
Grumpy is of the same color. It's okay. He's allowed to say that.
I did not mention Kamala at all.
You were the one talking about. You were just like randomly, just like, yeah, they're precious in my sight, and it's just like, what are we talking about? Send her back to Sana Amanat. I mean,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the womb.
I don't know. Anyway, no, I like Kamala. I think it's just she needs good writing most of the time, but some
She
people
needs a better design. And like
yeah, they're
more
trying.
unique,
They're
more unique.
they're throwing in
powers.
they're throwing in that X-Men thing. Well, I mean they're doing it.
I mean, she's
Stretching
just
with the
Green
hard light
Lantern
hologram.
and Mr. Fantastic. That's
Speaking of X-Men, did y'all see that apparently 45 minutes of the script for Doomsday leaked?
Ooh.
Oh, they've been like, I don't think the problem is with Doomsday that script ain't even done. Like,
It's coming out next year.
exactly.
What do you mean?
Exactly. They're writing that. It's Marvel. They're writing that on the spot as we speak. They're changing stuff.
That's insane, bro. Oh my god, that's crazy.
So,
Storm is thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
yeah,
in
she's
this
got.
bitch.
They are
Her
like
legs are
challenging
crazy town.
Challenging Chun-Li in this one here.
For real.
Good God, man. She can rock me like a hurricane anytime.
She can
Right.
she can get me like that chick did in 007 in GoldenEye to Pierce Brosnan with the leg move. Like gets him in a headlock with the legs.
I mean, I do like. So I did hear too that they said watching this on YouTube doesn't do it justice. Is like when you see it in action.
I mean, this looks great.
I think that's true for any video game, to be honest with you, because I mean, like there's games like I see the trailer online, but then when I actually play it, I'm like, damn, this looks.
This is
better.
essentially a Marvel vs. Capcom sequel, dude. 100%.
Yeah, there's just that's the thing. There's no Capcom in it. That's the thing. It's just Marvel.
Marvel vs. Marvel 2.
Marvel versus Marvel, exactly.
Marvel v. Marvel, Henry Cavill.
There's Lockjaw stickers on this white post here, signpost.
So what is the confirmed character number? Do we have that, or is it only?
It is Iron Man, Star-Lord, Miss Marvel, Doom, Storm, and Ghost Rider. That's all we have right now. That's all they've given us.
All you need is Doom.
Emma Frost makes some room. Yeah, Marvel rivals Emma Frost, man. Like the era of thick thigh saving lives has begun.
Now, Grumpy, I got to disagree with you there. In hand-to-hand combat, there's no way Storm is holding up to Batman without her powers.
She can hang with what Storm in hand-to-hand combat. She can hang. No, God, no.
Nah, Wonder Woman, no.
Wonder Woman is considered by Batman to be the single best hand-to-hand combatant in the entire DC universe. Like,
yeah,
and shit. Storm isn't like super powerful. Wonder Woman could just snap her back.
Yeah, like Wonder Woman can literally grab her neck and break it.
Yeah, she would just smash all her bones.
Hold up, but you guys are forgetting. It's like
I think Batman would smash her too, dude.
It's like Magneto said. Storm is a goddess.
It's canon, but it's not canon to DC Universe anymore. It's canon to Marvel in the crossover because Marvel never resets. But the fact that those fights were won by viewer polling. It's not even so
I mean, Storm might beat Batman.
Well, I mean, yeah, Storm could beat Batman because she can't, like, in the sense of like if Batman can't get close enough to her, Storm can suck the air out of his lungs,
electrocute him and
strike him with a lightning bolt, drown him.
Storm is a goddess.
Storm can also, she has the powers of other planets' weather, so she can, like she does in Immortal Thor, she can hit Batman with Jupiter's gravity and like crush him.
Do I have to pull?
I'm not buying that.
Do I have to pull up the Magneto clip? Storm is a goddess.
But
anyway, Magneto said Storm is a goddess.
Do they only
He's
play
a faggot.
with? They play with
sorry.
Star-Lord a little bit. Oh, bad.
Oh,
I was talking over it, but still.
All right, put him in jail.
I knew it would happen too because you've been streaming with other people who are allowing it.
Hey, hang him, officer. Hang him.
I was trying to stop myself as I was saying it too. I was like, "Oh no, don't finish it."
You're like it came spilling out.
It was just like,
that's right. Hang him, officer. That is guilty.
So,
well, you can see some cake action there too.
I mean, it's gotta come from somewhere. Anyway, yeah, they basically only play the same like couple of characters, I guess. Like you don't get the full experience, but yeah. So Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Really,
they need way more characters.
I imagine that is the question.
They need like 20 at least.
Yeah, what are we getting as far as a roster?
I want Magneto.
Are we getting DLC? Magneto would be good. We do need more X-Men characters. Daredevil's possible.
I think Cyclops. Possible. I mean, how do you not have Cyclops?
I mean, they went with Storm instead of Cyclops. I mean, Wolverine's a big one.
You do Storm and Cyclops.
So, I mean, yeah, you can't, because that's the thing, right? It's 4v4. Realistically, you need to have like at least 4 X-Men characters.
Yeah, where's your bruisers? Dude, Silver Surfer
someone,
would be insane.
If someone wants to have an all X-Men team, they should be able to have that, you know?
I mean,
and so
let's just throw in Franklin Richards, and then we'll have the Hacks character. You don't need anybody except for Doom. You always need Doom.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I was just asking for a cigarette. Roy Gaines, right.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're
not going to talk about it. You know, whatever, it happens.
Hey, man, people make mistakes, man. I'll Minecraft. I'll play some Minecraft later.
Just,
if you know
just make sure you don't do it again. You know, it's fine. You're lucky I'm just not able to, you know, tweet this stuff out, you know, clip this stuff out anymore. So,
you said you don't gotta.
What? Well, it's just like I'm too busy to do it, so it's not like people are gonna see this, you know.
My master plan is slowly going into effect.
So, anyway, yeah, you know, and we need to see characters like, you know, Thor. People I know have wanted Thanos. They've talked about that because Thanos was in the early Capcom stuff. No X-Men really this time other than the 4 major ones. No X-Men. Well, I mean, like, people want more X-Men because of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite just didn't have any. So it's just like you need to you need to have them in there. So anyway, but another game that does have X-Men in it, however, is Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Now we went over this already before the announcement trailer, but there's been some announcements since then for more to the character roster. You know, I do love this trailer because it's so much like Marvel arcade. It has this that 90s, 80s or 90s, whatever, just on it. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's like pixel art kind of, right?
The game is pixel art, yeah.
Yeah, this fucking animation is dope.
Yeah, this animated like this. I hope this is in the game. Like when you like boot it up, this plays every time.
Yo, I'd love it. I'd love a TV series with this animation.
Yeah, this is cool as shit looking.
You know, and then we
Girl
get like
Nova.
No, it's not Girl Nova. That that's
Woman Nova.
No.
Nova Woman.
No, they gave Nova very long hair, which in a way is also just 90s. You know, like
this shit looks so dope, man.
It's so I gotta play the Teenage Mutant
like
Ninja
the
Turtles
80s to 90s, yeah, the TMNT ones.
Yeah, because it's made. I think it's the same. I think it's the same devs that made the TMNT one.
It's sick. You could choose hella different characters.
Oops.
Annihilus is the villain too. That's fucking cool.
Yeah. So hey, basically how this will work is you have your 2 characters and you like can flip back and forth. Like on the fly. You know, you have just like you want to play Storm and Spider-Man, you just do that, then it's like boop, and then you know.
So those are the 7 characters you can pick from?
Well, those are the ones that they announced originally. Then they have since announced more that are coming at launch.
Fuck yeah.
And so
when is launched it?
Says it's this year, but I don't know if they've given a date yet. They may have by now though in just one of these other trailers. So here's another one. This is She-Hulk and Rocket Raccoon.
She-Hulk and Rocket Raccoon. All right. Holy wow. Okay. That is one muscular She-Hulk.
Yeah, they gave us a big She-Hulk, but not like what they've done in the comics recently, where she is just a Hulk but a girl.
Oh man, pardon my French, but that's a big bitch.
It's a huge bitch.
She
looks kind of boring though.
Well, she's like a kickboxer, you know, and
Well, she's more like a wrestler, brawler type,
yeah,
a world champion, if you will.
don't get that reference, but
You will. You're all that matters.
yeah. So,
Yeah, that looks dope. I can't wait for that shit.
Then of course we got the most recent one. That got me blocked.
Hell yeah, get
Silver
blocked
Surfer and
again.
Beta Ray.
That's
Silver
right,
Surfer and
man.
Beta Ray
Fuck
Bill.
the system. Feel me, dog.
All right,
So
now
there you
these
go, Snowman.
motherfuckers are ham. This is incredible.
There's your
Rocket
team.
Raccoon looked pretty cool too, though. Honestly.
There's your comp. You'll play Beta Ray and Silver Surfer.
Well, I'll definitely get. Damn, you see Silver Surfer's kick? That was some karate shit, dude.
Yeah, he's even doing
He's
the
like
palm strike too.
Yeah, dude. He's like a monk. Yeah, that's what he is. He's a monk. Yeah, Beta Ray Bill looks cool too. Dude, Silver Surfer and Venom would be ham.
So, I mean, like, the last time Silver Surfer was playable was like in a Lego game. So it's just like, you know.
Yeah.
And even then, like, his last one before that was Ultimate Alliance 1, you know, like we didn't see him in a
Oh,
whole
what?
lot of
Really?
stuff.
Damn. I wish I could still get that fucking game.
Hello, Jamie is here.
Oh,
just saying
hi.
She-Hulk is hulky, but still a girl, kind of Brolic.
Frolic, yeah.
Yeah, Grumpy. What do you feel about that She-Hulk? Because she's not too hulky. You know, it's definitely like a design choice, but it's nothing bad. Silver Surfer is doing little karate on a surfboard. They could have given it better moves. Grumpy not enjoying the karate.
Well, we've only seen a little bit of it, but that animation was sick.
Yeah, he was also doing like you can see him do like this cosmic burst right here.
Yeah, so he's definitely got his cosmic abilities.
He's doing a Dr. Manhattan thing.
Yep. He's throwing his fucking surfboard. That shit is ham.
Hello, a Tory fan. You know, so, and definitely Beta Ray Bill, you know, it's not Thor, but Beta Ray Bill is still awesome. And especially
you don't need the same characters in every game either. It's cool that
I like that this is using different people. Like it's because a video game in the 90s would have done this. Like there was like that Captain America and the Avengers that had Vision, but he was like the white Vision because that was in the comics. He was the all white Vision, you know. And you know, you would have seen like these random polls. Like Wolverine has this brown and tan costume, for God's sake. Like
underrated.
I mean, that's the OG, bro.
That's an underrated costume.
Oh, the OG.
Oh, it's not the OG. It's not the OG. You're right.
No.
The brown and the brown one's like the
underrated one.
Yeah, it's like
I love the brown and yellow. That's my favorite one.
Oh my god, I'm blinking on the show. X-Men Evolution.
Well, that was orange. That was orange and black.
Bro, that was like
the same thing.
That was like an orangey brown. What are you talking about?
No, that was very specifically because the actual show to use this version was the Pride of the X-Men, which was the pilot that never got made, but it's what the X-Men arcade game is based on.
Wolverine, orange
I'm pulling it up too. Don't worry.
Versus brown suit.
Oh, it is. Well, it is orangish, but it's not trying to be the brown and tan because it's like orange. It's a dark orange and a black, but it is kind of tannish. It just depends on
Cope sweep. But
I don't know. It is
the
kind of
best
orange.
Wolverine costumes
bro.
Are the brown and yellow and the Weapon X one. Those are the best Wolverine costumes. And the blue and yellow is fire, but
it's the same thing.
So anyway,
no, it's a little different because he doesn't have the yellow like down his sides.
Yeah, it's a different, and it's like this is a whole ass brown, whereas the X-Men Evolution is like a muted orange. But still a great suit. I love the Evolution suit, and I want that. Back when Insomniac was actually making a Wolverine game, I was hoping that suit would be in it. But
well, to me, the Evolution suit is an adaptation of the original brown suit.
There's no original brown suit, though. Just kidding.
What are you talking about?
It's just the brown suit. Like, you call it the OG? Or no, Snowman called it the OG before.
Yeah, I was mistaken.
No, I'm not saying it was the first suit, but I'm
No,
saying
I-
the suit's been used outside of Evolution.
Yeah, it has been. Of course, it appears in Deadpool and Wolverine. That was their resurfaced. It's always my brother's. It's my brother's favorite. I actually have a shirt that has the Brown and Wolverine on it.
It may be because I grew up with the series, but honestly, like the Evolution suit is the one that comes to mind when I think of Wolverine, even more than the yellow suit.
Yeah, it's between those two though, for sure. The X-Men ones, the one from the movie, suck.
Oh yeah, the all black one.
Yeah, those are
one?
terrible.
The problem with the films is that they try and make them too like the suits all conform together too much. There's not enough.
They were uniforms and
Yeah.
stuff.
I like that. I just thought Wolverines looked kind of dumb. I mean,
Nah,
he
man.
looked dumb in it.
I like it.
Cyclops looked alright.
I like
More
it when
for
the
blue
X-Men
on
all have
Wolverine,
unique
though Brown
suits.
is OG, but Brown's not OG.
I definitely prefer them to have unique suits, but at
least
worked within the
Wolverine.
movie.
Like I'm fine with because I do like the Jim Lee, how everyone has their unique look.
Yeah,
But-
now I do want there to be some kind of X symbolism on the suits.
yeah,
Obviously.
the suits needed more. I didn't like the suits
But
in general, but I thought Cyclops looked okay. Storm looked alright.
I want them to be unique, just with some kind of X symbolism on them.
Horrible. Yay. Cyclops looked good. Well, Storms was good too, because Storms can work with the all black. Like
Yep.
it just depends. Like Wolverine's didn't work, but I feel like if he didn't have the sleeves and if he had his mask back then, we would have been looking at that more fondly.
Oh yeah, if it was sleeveless and he had the mask, yeah, that'd be crazy looking.
And like just like the full up to his arm gloves, like the forearm gloves.
Black,
Yeah, it would still need a little
black
little
Wolverine.
something
It would
else.
need some yellow, but it has the yellow in the inlay or whatever. But
The Ultimate Wolverine, that's what that costume kind of looks like.
yeah, it's because
Hold on.
that's what they're basically
I
doing.
forget.
Ultimates with
I forget what
Matrix.
Ultimate Wolverine looks like. Hold up.
It's almost like what Wizard just described, but it's like a t-shirt, all black suit kind of with the
yeah, he's got no mask. Oh, you get up Ultimate Wolverine, you get modern Ultimate Wolverine. No one wants that. I mean, that suit is good, but that's not what we're talking about.
Wait a minute. Is modern Ultimate Wolverine the red and the black with like the mask?
With the star. Yeah, that's modern Ultimate Wolverine. That's not what we're talking about.
Dude, that's
he's the winner. He's the Winter Soldier in the Ultimate Universe.
oh,
shit.
that is ugly as piss. What the fuck?
What, this one or the new one? You mean?
The new one?
Oh, I like the new one. I think it's all right.
No,
Like, look at that.
he looks like a Mortal Kombat character.
What, you saying Mortal Kombat's not cool?
No, but I'm saying that's not Wolverine.
Yeah,
Now, see-
I don't know. It's okay.
That's Ermac. That's Ermac.
The problem with this is that I grew up seeing it so much. This Ultimate Wolverine was on everything back in the day.
Yeah,
Like,
I got tired of it real quick.
Oh man, I remember Wolverine from the Ultimate Spider-Man game. Like Venom threw his motorcycle in the bar, and he comes out and he's like, "I can guarantee I'm scarier." It's like, shit, this guy
like
goes
this.
hard.
I remember seeing this pose in the library a lot.
I love
'cause
that
in
game.
The comic section, they had this comic sitting there, and
Sick ass
Yeah,
art though.
I'd see this a lot. And there's like I said, like back in the day, this little chin strap Wolverine was on everything. You saw him on like, all the products for stuff because the Ultimates was everywhere.
I mean,
it was like anytime you had X-Men stuff.
that one's not bad, but the new one, dude, that's Ermac. The new Wolverine costume is just Ermac.
Nah, I don't think it's Ermac.
It's Ermac with claws. That's what it is. It's like if Ermac ripped
Yeah,
off Baraka's claws and just stuck them on. And that's what it is.
I mean, he's the Winter Soldier, so he's got to have the little Winter
No,
Soldier
he looked.
thing.
There's
Why is he
the
the
Red
Winter
Hood. He looks
Soldier?
more like the Red Hood
Because that's the
Ermac.
plot of the thing. Is the maker wanted him to be the ultimate killing machine. He's the Winter Soldier. You doubting the maker's vision for the world? That's good.
He looks more like Red Hood than Ermac.
I can see that. Yeah,
Like that.
I can
Like,
see
don't
that.
say that ain't cool. Like, that's cool.
That's
there.
not. No,
No, that's a Rippaverse character, bro.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
come on.
Nah,
Hey,
bro, that's
no,
a Rippaverse
dude.
character.
Let me ask you: when you look at that, do you think Wolverine?
No.
Well, I mean, he's not Wolverine. He's the Winter Soldier.
He's not.
His
It's
character is
Ultimate
not
Wolverine, though. It's
His
Ultimate
character
Wolverine.
is the Winter Soldier.
It's
It is Ultimate
ultimate.
Wolverine.
It's
But still,
Ultimate
either way, the
Wolverine.
design kind of sucks.
That is
I like,
not.
and he's got the instead of like the striping or whatever, it's this red star in the center.
Dude.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah,
not,
but it's like reaching across his shoulders. It's way too like bulky and retarded looking.
that's not Logan.
No.
I mean, it's not though. It's Ultimate. It's Ultimate Logan. So it's okay.
Oh, sweet. You know
I'm
what
just saying.
You know what the fuck I'm not getting into a battle of
Now
semantics with you, damn it.
that is a Rob Liefeld knockoff Wolverine.
Yes.
Stock,
Yes.
like 87.
Look at that. He's
Wait a minute.
cool.
What'd you call him? Leafield?
Yeah, there's a Liefeld, whatever.
Cynic likes it, so that means it's bad. I agree.
Oh,
I agree.
fuck.
You two.
That just
that's a
star on his
Rippaverse.
chest looks terrible.
That is a Rippaverse character. That
Yeah.
is dollar store knockoff
I'll,
Red Hood.
I'll
That's
tell
what that
you. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
this one looks the most Cabalish with the mask. You know, like it's not Ermac, it's Cabal. You know,
I'm
it's
just-
more
He
Cabal.
looks more like. Now he looks probably kind of more like Smoke or Ermac there.
or
in the
Smoke. Yeah,
face.
like this one especially. You can see the squinted eyes don't help.
Bro, I
But-
can already hear the narrator going, round one, fight.
Yeah. Nah, he's still
Wow.
not even that cool to be in Mortal Kombat. He's a reverse character.
He's a Rippaverse character.
Wolverine would be awesome in Mortal Kombat though.
You know what?
Oh yeah,
just-
he'd be
You ain't
perfect.
lying. You ain't fucking lying, bro.
There'd be a bunch of Marvel characters. That'd be cool for that. Wolverine for sure.
I
Punisher
hate
probably.
that it is not Wolverine, says Grumpy.
Thank
yeah,
you.
it's not. It's a Ripper. It's
Booker
Ripper-
likes the story. I haven't read it, but I do like the
It's-
vibes.
Hey, it's me, Eric July, here to bring you more hibbity jibbity. And I just want to say we're here to announce our new character. It's called Knockoff Wolverine. He's red as
It's
fuck.
called Sharp Claw.
it's called the Claw.
The Claw Man.
Red Claw. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if
Red
Red
Claw,
Hood
yeah.
No,
and
It
Wolverine
would be
had a
red.
baby?
It would be Red Claw because that name's already taken by a DC character. So.
have you
Shit.
have you ever wondered what would happen if Red Hood and Wolverine had a baby? Well, as horrific as that is, we decided to bring it to you anyways. Introducing Red Claw.
Red Hood Claw.
Mordred Kane says Riververse has knockoff Kid Flash. Well, yeah, even like just adult Flash, like Wally when he was like the Flash or whatever, took that costume and all that.
Yeah,
we
I heard
talked about it.
apparently Rippaverse is doing Wally West now.
Yeah, I'll let the boys over in the
Dude,
in
they
the
got
CG
Wolverine,
church.
they got Flash, they got Spawn, they got Homer
I
Simpson.
just heard about this while I was at work. I was like, "There's no
Yeah.
fucking way."
I'll let the boys over at the FFS talk about that. There.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll tell you what I'll go over, and that's what are we going to start with here? It's the same kind of story. They just all kind of end the same way. So we'll throw this out there. So another big, we went through our Marvel games, and well, I guess first, hype check-in, right? So Tokon Fighting Souls, are we hype or are we like, I don't know?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Tokon Fighting Souls, are we hype or are we like, I don't know?
No, I'm hyped.
I'm down. I don't know if I'm super hyped, but I'm in. I'm in there.
Fighters. I enjoyed Fighters. I like Marvel. I'm this is gonna be. I hope it's good. I'm not gonna say it is gonna be good, but I hope it's good.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I don't know if I'm hyped, but I need to see more characters.
Need to see more characters. If they cannot launch with just that roster, I need to see.
Now there's no way.
Hulk, if
There's
they
no way.
do, even just like, I need to see like 2 Fantastic Fours. That'd be cool because they haven't been.
You're not getting. If
rivals-
you're not getting 2 X-Men, there's no way you're getting 2 Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a little much.
You already have
Well,
Doctor Doom.
we have Doctor Doom. We have one
So,
X-Men right now.
yeah.
So, well,
Mhm. I'd rather have another
technically-
X-Men.
Technically, you do have another X-Men, as Kamala Khan is an X-Men now.
Oh, get her out
She's
of
a-
here, dude.
She is a mutant, and her light-based powers are here. That's the thing. So her light-based powers are her mutant powers. The stretchy powers are her inhuman powers. She has both. It's real dumb.
Man, like my brother Grumpy said, send her back to where she came from.
Mordred says, "You guys will eat anything, won't you?" I mean, like, hey, the game's good.
Oh, what? You don't like Marvel vs. Capcom? That's all it looked like. It's like a sequel to that shit. That game is dead.
Yeah, there hasn't been a new Marvel's Capcom since like Infinite, and that sucked.
Yeah, Infinite sucked ass.
But
the graphics are cool. Some of the designs are really good.
So anyway, and then of course Cosmic Invasion. I gotta grab that. I hope it's not like
very hyped for this though.
I hope it's not $70, 50 at the most would be nice. They
Depends, bro. If they got like 90 characters, I'll drop 70 on it.
Yeah, they gotta have depending on how many are there, but I imagine that campaign's gonna be fast. So it's gonna be like replaying it, which is fine. Like I get that that's the genre, right?
I hope there's some kind of like customization or like RPG light-ish type of progression system or something.
Well, TMNT had alternate costumes. They had alternate colors, and they added alternate costumes later. Their DLC added stuff like the DLC and the updates kind of added more things. So I imagine we'll see, like, you have to have like alternate costumes for Captain America. They might have a U.S. agent costume for Captain America.
Oh my god, that would be sick! I love that costume. It's one of my favorite designs.
You have
it's Wolverine. Half the nation.
Oh, Red Skull would be insane.
You are not getting Red Skull. People were talking about adding Red Skull to Rivals. And people were just like, then posting the GI Robo gif of like, that's something a Nazi would say.
You know,
whatever, bro. He's hard as fuck.
You know what?
I'd take Zemo. I'd take Zemo over Red Skull, though.
That would be cool too.
No, I'd rather have Red Skull, but we're not gonna.
Way rather would have Red Skull.
But
at least in the fighting game, that's crazy. When is the last time Red Skull has been in a fucking game, if ever?
Lego Marvel Superheroes 2.
It's Lego, man. Fucking Lego will do it.
Look, man. It's the fucking Red Skull. He's always going to be associated with some.
He's a fucking villain.
Very problematic people.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of Lego games, TT Games is or the publisher of TT Games, Warner Brothers Games, is listed as an exhibitor for entertainment at this year's Gamescom in Europe. The product is described as an action adventure and a jump and run.
Before we get to that, since we did bring up Gamescom, I do gotta say this: the rumors are swirling again, and I'm hoping next week at Gamescom I get some KFC, aka a bucket of Kingdom Fried Chicken.
What the fuck is that?
You will not be getting any announcement like that ever.
Listen, man, I need my drumstick blade, okay?
Anyway, no, I do not think we're gonna see. I hope, but I don't think we're gonna.
I mean, I'm okay. In all seriousness, I don't ever hope. At this point, I don't ever hope.
Yeah.
It's just if it happens,
keep your expectations as low as possible.
I'm gonna be
the only way they can go is up.
I did see there was a meme put out earlier, and I think it was something official tied to Gamescom where it was like the Anakin meme, and like Padme was like, all the info on Kingdom Hearts 4 at Gamescom, right? And then Anakin like just gives her that, that serious look, and then Padme's like, right?
Yeah, like,
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
From episode 2 when they were talking about democracy, and Anakin was like, we need an empire, and she gave him that look like, is he for real?
No, Grumpy. Not Telltale Games, although those are good. They're hit and miss, but they have good ones. TT Games, who made the Lego games. And so Snowman, is that you I'm hearing, or who's that?
He's outside with the crickets.
Yeah, I'm in the wilderness, bro.
Oh, okay. Just like,
that's a cricket.
Okay. No, I was like, I thought it was he was doing something and then just wasn't stopping. So just like, oh. Anyway, so there's been rumors going on about TT Games' next game, the next Lego game, because the last one they put out was Skywalker Saga, but Skywalker Saga took them like so long that they had to change engines, they had to do all this stuff. So it's like, what's the next one going to be? We've heard rumors forever. And so there's basically like a roundup here of the 2023 TT Games rumors that occurred in January of the year with a little more kind
He's
of
breeding
Lego-
crickets for Eric July.
a Lego Disney and a Lego Marvel's Guardians games was canceled. So I did hear about the
He
Lego
said that.
Disney. Roygen. I did. I know these aren't.
Wait, there was a
Telltale.
Lego Disney game?
They were developing a Lego Disney game.
What
It
was
was
that going to
very-
be?
It was. We don't know what it
Wait.
was going to be like.
Wait,
But it. So
Lego
It-
Kingdom Hearts.
no.
Let's
so
go.
it would have been a. It would have been probably what they, like all the other ones, right? You have your roster of characters and you go through and they, you collect all the Disney characters that you can. And I remember hearing rumors about it. I remember hearing them when it was heavily rumored they were going to do Disney. And then they canceled it and we're going to go through a Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy game instead, but that was also canceled. Probably when the Guardians movies ended and they were like, well, we don't really have a
Yeah,
use to push for these anymore.
I can understand that.
A Skywalker Saga style Lego Harry Potter game was in the pitch stage, but never went past it. I remember hearing that as well.
Well, the world was robbed there. That sounds fucking awesome.
Well, it would have been, but I think what made WB get cold feet on that was the Hogwarts Legacy, and then they were like,
You know what though? They do have the
got
HBO remake coming up.
the remake, yeah. But then, do you want to do that, though? Do you want to be like, hey, remember when this stuff was good? Like,
have they changed the casting on Snape?
No, will we have a black Lego Snape?
Oh,
That's what the
you
people want to
would
know.
have
bro.
black Lego Snape if you base it up. Thing.
I've been paying attention to the casting.
I wonder what his alternate skin would be, huh?
Honestly,
there's no alternate skins. So
honestly, every other character is cast pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fucking Snape.
They went out of their way to be like, ha.
It's like, what are you doing?
I was playing Lego Batman back when I was a kid. Yeah, Origin, that Lego Batman 1 is great. And Lego Batman 2, like the Lego games are all pretty great. Very few misses amongst the Lego catalog.
Way too simplistic, though.
Yeah, it can
it's
be,
for
but they're
kids, you jackass.
Yeah,
it's
What
it's
do you want?
easy.
Oh, I want a Lego game that's going to be like fucking Dark Souls. You know, why don't you go jump off a cliff, Snowman? How about that?
Yeah, I do. Maybe I'll do that as well. Why don't you join me?
No, I'm good, man. I like living.
Well,
but,
that's because you haven't found a sturdy enough chair yet.
I'll find it one day.
Anyway, the next game is a Skywalker Saga styled Lego Batman that is not connected to the original trilogy, due spring 2026. So the rumor going around right now is that we are getting a Skywalker Saga style movie game that goes through 89, Returns, Forever, Batman and Robin, Batman Begins, Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises, Matt Reeves Batman. That's the rumor. That we are going to.
Why can't we get like a real actual life-size human game like that and not a kid game?
That actually sounds pretty dope.
So I don't know if that's true. That's just what's going around right now. And that most likely Gamescom would be the place we'd start hearing about that. I know that TT Games is Twitter. I follow them. You tend to kind of watch them pretty closely because they'll start dropping hints. So they just randomly after, I think it was E3, they just started tweeting again. It was like, how was everyone's weekend? And then people were just like, and people answered them since they're like, oh yeah, I drew this thing. They're like, oh, that looks great. Or like, oh, I went and did this. And like, oh, that was cool. How was that? Right? Like they were just doing these like random conversations. But it's like they were cooking something. But anyway, and so we also have here that they initially wanted TT Games' next title to be released in fall 2025, but TT felt the game would be ready in early 2026 instead. Their goal is to not repeat the same management mistakes as Skywalker Saga. Yeah, Skywalker Saga had crunch for the first time in the entire company's history because those Lego games are basically half done every single time they wanted to make them because they use the same engines as Lego Star Wars 1. They played the exact same since then, but Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga was played completely differently.
Shit, bro. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Exactly. Like it was like.
I will say, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. It's pretty dope.
It's dope. It's very long. I'm like,
it's covering 9 fucking films.
Yeah, I know. I didn't ask it to cover all 9 films though, Jessica. It's not like I'm like. It's like when you order something at like a restaurant, you get a plate that's a little bit too much. It's just like I'm gonna complain a little bit. There's too much food here, but
no.
Oh
and
my
it's like,
god!
well, I
It's not
gave
the
you pasta, bread, fried egg, and a
No.
milkshake. It's like I didn't ask you to give you all. I didn't ask you.
Bro,
No.
what did you want them to do?
I
Split it up
didn't.
into
I
3
didn't
games?
hate it. The problem is that they needed to kind of be like, they needed to cut some. Putting the movies as the in between levels is what hurt it. Like how you know how in between the actual levels you play those like mini levels in the open world. It makes the game feel longer than it is because when you go back and play through it to like get the canisters and stuff, you just fly through it because the levels are really quick. You have the actual like the in between levels is what really extends the game. And then going back and getting the bricks was a fucking slog,
Bro.
But
between this and there's real Doctor Doom and then there's Downey Doom. You have some of the weirdest fucking takes, Wizard.
I'm just saying that it's like it feels long. Are you gonna disagree that the game feels long?
Yeah, but that doesn't make it bad. I
never said it was bad. I just said it was just like it. I don't want to replay it.
I play Final Fantasy. I'm fine with a long game. Okay, I can sink 50 to 100 hours in a fucking game, and I'm just fine, bro.
I'd rather have a long. I mean, give me more game.
Yeah,
for how much we're paying.
Yeah,
as much game.
Lego games are usually faster, is what I'm saying. It's like you're used to this. Like if you're marathoning these games, you can beat the whole game in a day if you really want to. Skywalker Saga, you can't. You can get through 3 movies.
Okay, bro. Do one trilogy 1 week, come back.
I know.
Do the next trilogy the next week, come back. Do the last or actually you don't even have to do the last trilogy. Fuck the sequels.
Well, you got to. If you got to beat the game, you got to beat the game to unlock free play and everything.
The best part of the sequel trilogy in that game is when you're fighting against Palpatine and he's like, Anakin. Oh wait, he's not here. He's not here this time. It's like, I was like, okay, that's legitimately funny. Okay,
yeah. And the voice of Palpatine in that is Sam Witwer doing the voice of him.
Dude, Palpatine.
Guy plays Darth Maul.
Lego Palpatine is a fucking gem.
But
anything that has Lego Palpatine, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's just mainly like it's when you get done with 6 and you have to start the sequels where you're just like, I don't really want to do. Like I'm checked out by that point when it's sequel time because I don't care about any of those. I only watched.
Don't you worry.
Last Jedi.
Don't you worry.
Not Last Jedi. I watched Rise of Skywalker.
Don't you worry about the fucking sequels, bro.
I paid the money. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to beat the game 100%.
They never happened. They didn't exist.
There's no war in Ba Sing Se. Anyway,
there is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Anyway, so we'll see. We'll see what the Lego games hold. I of course always want the superhero ones. I want a Lego Marvel one. But that can't ever happen anymore because WB said, no, we're not working on stuff that ain't our shit anymore.
That's right. Fuck you, Marvel. We all DC.
It's like the smartest thing they've ever done.
I mean, it really is, though, because, I mean, WB is the DC company, so.
But, Lego Marvel 1 has the best roster of any of them because it actually has the Fantastic Four and the X-Men in it. And then for Lego Avengers, they didn't use any of them. And then Lego Marvel 2, they definitely didn't use any of them. And like DC, the DC games, they were crushing. Like DC Supervillains is arguably the best Lego game for the like DC like franchise, like the Lego Batman franchise, because it has literally the best casting of any DC game ever. It's the last game to have Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill as Batman and the Joker. It has Clancy Brown as Lex Luthor. It has fucking
he's the
Michael
best Lex Luthor, bro.
It has Michael Ironside as Darkseid for like the last time. It's got Gilbert Gottfried's Mixius Pitlick. It's got like all it has DLCs. Got DLCs that give you like Batman the Animated Series, Batman and Phantasm. You get Batflex in there. You get like all this stuff. It's great. Jason Momoa is in there in the Aquaman pack. They went crazy for that. And so but yeah, so Lego DC Super Villains. If you don't have it and it's free somewhere or on the PlayStation Plus catalog, you gotta play it. It's great fun, great Lego game. But yeah, so we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do after that. And yeah, so then we have more DC game news as WB Games Montreal is making a AAA live service game based on an iconic DC property per a job listing mentioned on a post-launch monetization and ongoing content. Built on Unreal Engine 5 for console and PC, likely not Batman. So Warner Brothers, they failed the world.
Like rivals.
They failed the world with their Suicide Squad game, right? Their live service Suicide Squad game.
Yeah, totally forgot about that.
Why are we doing
they're
this?
Doing it again.
Why? Good.
They also failed. Warner Brothers also failed with Multiverses, another live service game that through poor mismanagement completely flopped, and so they are doing it again.
I was looking forward. I kind of like that game a little bit.
Yeah, there's whole things about. There's apparently the Wicked Witch of the West was going to be added by the time Wicked was going to come out, but the guy wanted to add Lola Bunny instead because Lola Bunny's his waifu. So
what the fuck?
Oh nah, the witch would have been way cooler.
Yeah, and Gandalf was supposed to be in there. Gandalf was in the code in the beta, the alpha. Gandalf was going to be in there, but Gandalf was never added. They never went and added him. And then there was a few others. They could have had Gandalf and fucking Harry Potter in the fucking game, and they never got
Gandalf. Gandalf.
Just the game would be cool. There is the whole thing with there might be a DC Rivals. I know James Gunn wants to do it. I don't think WB Games Montreal is who you get to do that though. WB Games Montreal is not. Say what you will about NetEase, but they make mobile online games and everything like that. WB Games Montreal WB Games Montreal should be doing an Arkham Origins remaster, but whatever.
Bro, I would
Origins was hella fire.
I would still love to see that Arkham, Damian Wayne, Batman Beyond idea come to life. That would still be sick.
They're doing a Static and Batman Beyond crossover.
Yeah, they're doing that.
They are?
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be dope.
Ooh. Yeah, they're showing off Virgil's grandson, which was I think only mentioned in the Static Shock episode where he goes to the future.
Mm-hmm.
So they're actually showing him off.
Damn.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. All right.
So, anyway, we also have the WB Montreal, of course, was tasked on making a Damian Wayne spinoff after Arkham Knight. And so we have here this early footage was found that possibly shows off what this was going to kind of be like. It was using test models from this is Origins Killer Croc, and it shows Damian Wayne riding the bike. That because it was basically going to center around the bike, and that's why I think a lot of this became what Gotham Knights was. A lot of the bike and the heir to the cowl stuff and all that stuff became.
Bro, this game would have been so sick, bro. This game would have been so.
I thought you didn't like Damian.
When did I say that?
Who's hating on Damian? I guess it wasn't you then. Just don't mind me.
I like all the Robins. I mean, Tim's my favorite, but I like all the Robins.
Okay, maybe I misunderstood you then.
I all I said about Damian is I think James Gunn doing Damian first is it's a little too early to introduce Damian in the DCU. I think you ought to wait a couple of at least 2 or 3 phases before you do that.
Well, if they're already dropping Superman into his story, I mean, Batman could be far enough along in his career.
We're skipping 3 Robins, bruh.
We're not getting back into this. We all know Tim Drake sucks.
Tim Drake,
and
I
Tim
will.
Drake, no. All right, well, let's move beyond because
You-
I agree with
and
Jester.
When Wizards about to get these hands, bro.
I know. I'm just saying. Anyway, but I will say that there was James Gunn did have some words about Batman recently in the behind the scenes of Superman.
Wait, what did he say?
He had talked about how like because it was a quote out of context, but he was giving direction to Corn
I
Sweat,
seen
and he said like if I want to make Batman, I'm gonna make Batman a crazy psycho guy because he's dresses up as a bat and scares people, or something like that.
That does not bode well.
Well, but people were like, why are you like? They're like, why are you mad? Do you think Batman isn't crazy? Question mark. Like it's just like because he is crazy. It's literally like
Because that's Zack Snyder's vision, is it not?
no. Zack Snyder is prison rape. I mean,
Oh,
that's the vision. That remember that's where the vision was leading to, and impregnating Lois Lane. Like
Tell you.
What the?
He is
No,
Batman.
not hell yeah, hell no, absolutely hell no.
I would
Anyway.
I would have hated that too. Like he ain't shit on Superman that much, man.
there was also concept art that was possibly for this Damian Wayne game called Project Sabbath. That would show this is what Damian would possibly have looked like.
That needs some touch up.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, it's concept.
Also,
but the mask would
your
have covered
concept.
it.
Well, what's to do with
Face
the
concept.
short fucking hair on everybody? Can we not get somebody that's got
Well,
a little bit of bush on top? You know
This
what
was
I'm
most likely all right. Jester likes Bush confirmed. No, this was most likely a face rig test, and they were going to put in someone else was going to do the hair.
saying? Oh,
You
maybe.
see, this would have been most likely old Bruce Wayne.
Okay, now that I actually that's not bad.
Yeah,
That's not bad
I
at all.
agree.
So, and then Killer Croc, and then I don't know what this is down here. I think one of like the
design
freaks.
sucked into Arkham games.
Wasn't there something like they were gonna have like Poison Ivy's daughter or something?
Yeah, there was that. There was going to be Two-Face's sister, I think, too, or something. It was weird. Huntress apparently was going to be in it. Now, I would have liked Huntress to be in the Arkham games.
Huntress is
cool.
cool. I'd rather
Um,
her over fucking Catwoman.
So, but anyway, yeah. So that is the really the DC and Marvel video game news. Suppose I could talk about Rivals. I'm not going to really pull anything up for that. Just that since we haven't really been streaming, I haven't been able to show off. They added I don't know if we showed off Ultron, but they added Jean Grey and Blade just got added recently. And Blade's cool because he makes Virgil references from fucking Devil May Cry.
Oh damn!
Like his ultimate move is literally just like the Judgment Cut. He dives forward, he slashes, and then he does a bunch of slashes like behind him after he pauses. And so he has a lot. He can say "Bury the Light," which is Virgil's song from Devil May Cry 5. He can say "Foolishness," which is of course the foolishness Dante. And he says something else. It's crazy. It's just like, let's just throw in Virgil references for fucking Blade. And then also when he does his ult, after he stops, you hear like the jazzy like bam, 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 which is a version they remade the Blade theme from the movie, which is like the blood rave scene, the very first scene of the Blade movie. They remade that music to play after you hit the ultimate as Blade. Like it's like what? Like that's crazy. And so then they did that, and Phoenix is fun. She's just like the problem is they added duelists back to back, and duelists just aren't as fun to play as. It's like, you're soft, you do damage and then people kill you, and then this is like whatever. So we also don't know who's gonna be next. I think rumors are it could be Daredevil, it could be Angela, Thor's sister. It could be Gambit and Rogue are a possibility to be thrown out there. Like there's a lot of places. They're gonna basically add a hero every month now is their current goal. So pinned at the top of the chat is of course the Ask Us Anything. Our number one fan of the stream, Grumpy, has provided us with some questions. First question, I believe this is according to the MCU version it would have to be. Grumpy asks, should Sam have gotten the shield or Bucky? the Captain America shield? Sam or Bucky?
I was never really
have-
a fan of Winter Soldier getting the shield either, honestly.
My problem with Bucky getting, and I've had to go back and really think about this. Bucky's kind of unstable, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't, even though he was brainwashed to do all that shit, it's like you can't just promote him to Captain America like after that.
Yeah, I get, look, I get he was, I get they were best friends and everything, but at the same time, and it's obviously it's not Bucky's fault, but I mean the side effects are still there.
It's optics.
Well,
It just looks bad.
Bucky, if you don't know, if you haven't seen Thunderbolts or been following him, Bucky is a sitting congressman currently.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Bro,
the man who assassinated JFK.
Oh my god, no, what?
However,
what the fuck did I miss out by not watching
you gotta watch Thunderbolts. Is great. I'll tell you, we've got to watch Thunderbolts because Grumpy, who I think should have gotten the shield, is who did get the shield, not Sam. John fucking Walker, who is one of the best written characters of the MCU, even though the entire narrative is stacked against him. If you watch Falcon and Winter Soldier, I don't like Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think they made complete wrong decisions and everyone's written stupid. But John Walker literally did nothing wrong, but he's constantly told that he did, and the entire narrative is painted against him. But when you actually look at his actions, it's like, wait, he's perfectly fine and reasonable. And even Thunderbolts kind of does it, where they're like, John, you were a terrible father. And then it's just like, they're like, wait, why is John a terrible father? This clip you show is perfectly fine. It's fine. So no, John Walker should be Captain America. He deserves it. He's great. He's a great guy. Shout out to John Walker. Also, we have 16 people watching, 15 people on YouTube.
Hell.
Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe if you are new and haven't already. Grumpy says that doesn't make any sense at all with regards to Bucky being the congressman. I saw Thunderbolts. I actually liked the movie. John Walker should get the shield eventually after Bucky. Hashtag John did nothing wrong. No, I don't think Bucky should get the shield because I don't think that there needs to be another Captain America. Like John Walker, I think is fine Captain America. I do like him as U.S. agent better. But I'm not always on board with mantle passes in general. It depends for me. A lot of it is just like, I always go back to the wrestling mentality of just like, no, when you wanted to make another Hulk Hogan, Vince didn't just give the name Hulk Hogan to another guy. He made a guy, he wrote a guy well enough, he booked a guy strong enough to become the next Hulk Hogan. He made a Bret Hart, he made a Stone Cold or whatever, right?
Yep.
So
that's always my philosophy, just make a new character.
Yeah, so like Falcon, that was like one of my big problems with Falcon and Winter Soldier, is Falcon should have rejected the notion of being Captain America, and he should have been like, I will be the Falcon, and Falcon can be a big name. Falcon become a main event guy. But he didn't do that. He wanted to be Captain America, which I was watching.
It should have been a Falcon movie for sure instead of Captain America 4.
Yeah, like Falcon literally goes against what Captain America believed about himself. Steve Rogers was always like, I am Steve Rogers. I am not Captain America. Like he goes against his country. He throws the shield away. But Bucky and Falcon clam over the shield like it's the greatest thing in the world, even though Cap don't care. Cap was doing good in Infinity War without the shield, right? Like he was willing to die fighting Thanos. He didn't have no Captain America shield. He wasn't Captain America. He was Nomad, right? He was Steve Rogers, but all of a sudden Falcon needs to be Captain America. It completely goes against the casting of the message of the Captain America movies. So I think they completely missed the ball with Falcon and Winter Soldier, which they kind of know that they did. They're just in, Booker says, I thought Magneto killed JFK accidentally, only in the X-Men continuity in the movies. But MCU is moving forward and killing heroes off instead of recasting like they should do with everyone. Well, they are going to recast, though, Grumpy. After Secret War is going to recast everyone. So Bucky should get the shield to complete his rep chart. Nope, because they're going to bring Captain America back. Falcon should have turned it down. So
I think you complete his arc in another way other than him just getting the shield.
You kind of do, like, just him reconciling with his past which he kind of does because there's even a joke with Thunderbolts about it, where basically when they're forced to relive all of their past and their trauma, they hand wave Bucky's being like, well, my past was fine, so I didn't have a problem. Like he's just like, hey. But I do think I want us to have a Winter Soldier like show or something where it's a prequel and you get to see him like murder dudes. That'd be awesome. Like that one flashback in Falcon and Winter Soldier was so cool. So anyway, so Jesker, what are your thoughts? You think Bucky? What would you say, Bucky or Sam?
Not Bucky. Bucky's too unstable. I kind of like the idea of just retiring the Captain America mantle. Just, but if you were gonna, if we were gonna choose between Sam or Bucky, honestly, I'd have to go with Sam because again, like Bucky's just too much of a wild card.
And I would even say Sam needed the shield to be elevated to like main event status. Bucky's cooler. Like the Winter Soldier is cooler than the shield, right? Like the idea of just like Winter Soldier could be just a top player, and he is. People love Bucky, and you didn't need to become Captain America for that. Whereas Sam was just kind of like a nothing for a while. He was a war machine, right? He was just kind of there, and then they had to give him the shield to like raise him up.
Yeah, I know what run they were going for, Grumpy, but I still don't even think he should have got the shield in that run either.
I think probably they should have just retired the Captain America mantle.
They should have definitely 100%, especially now that they're going to reboot anyway. So it's like, what was the point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Because kind of think about it, man. Like, there doesn't need to be another Iron Man after Tony Stark. Like, just it's not like which I know this is DC, but with Batman, like you do always kind of need a Batman because the symbol's bigger than the actual person of Bruce Wayne, like that symbol, what it represents. I get passing down the Batman mantle to somebody else.
I still hate it.
I get it because it's like
I take it for Terry only.
The symbols,
okay.
the symbol is bigger than the man, and that's how Bruce wanted it to be. That's how he intended it to be.
Nope.
So
no, Jesker. Captain America's like Batman for Marvel. He has to be there. No retirement. Let the man rest.
Nope.
I don't buy that.
Anyway, no, I will say like Terry is like, because I don't need Dick to become Batman. Like, I know there's good stories where they probably do that.
Pretty much almost every story where Dick is Batman is a good ass story though.
No, you know what? Fuck it. Let Tim become Batman.
But even then, it's like I don't think there needs to be like they become Batman type thing. Like I much prefer a Terry.
Wait. What did you say?
I don't think there needs to be a they become Batman type like arc.
Wait.
I know what you thought he said. But...
It sounded like he said, "Baby, come back, man." It's like what?
I thought you said something else.
No, I thought he said, "Baby, come back, man." It's like
baby, come back, man.
Yeah. Like
anyway,
what?
No, Terry.
Thank you, Swan.
I enjoy Terry because Batman's still there. He's just old. He's the Alfred, right? He's the guy in the chair. It's different than someone like Dick being like, "Oh, Batman's dead. I gotta become Batman," but like he doesn't have the full. Like he tries to be like Bruce when he's Batman, whereas like Terry is Terry when he's Batman. He's Spider-Man basically when he's Batman.
Well,
I like that.
Didn't Bruce say like the one that was like that could surpass him is Tim?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, he said like Tim has the potential to surpass him. So
he don't got that rage in him though. He would never be Batman.
He's not insane. That's the problem. You're not crazy enough.
Well,
he doesn't have it in him.
The thing is, I think specifically what Bruce was talking about is that Tim has the potential to be a better detective than Bruce.
Or maybe just a better Batman, where he doesn't need all the violence and
like
people and shit.
Like that's the thing. Like I think Bruce said like Tim has the potential to be a better detective than Bruce ever was. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's just if you want the insanity, let's just have Jason Todd become Batman and just call him the Red Bat.
No.
Fuck
That would
it.
look worse than the Wolverine costume.
Fuck it, man. Fuck it. You know,
Fuck no. Red Hood sucks.
fuck it. It's the Red Bat issue 1. Get it now at your local comic book shop.
You're welcome, Swanichu.
Anyway, Grumpy then asked about these AI trailers for 70s Avengers cast and a 90s Avengers cast. So we're going to watch these here just to see.
The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
Thanos is a plague who invades planets.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
Thanos destroyed my world, and he will pay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold is Thor. Do I like it? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure on that one.
You know,
I mean, he's like the foreign alien.
I want to see it.
We may not be perfect, but the safest hands are still our own.
Yeah, but
I am inevitable.
Burt Reynolds is Iron Man.
Burt Reynolds is Iron Man. That's crazy.
I mean, I kind of like that too.
I'm not against it.
It's not bad. I mean, for a 70s take, it's not bad. Robert Redford is Captain America, which also wearing the 70s style Captain America outfit from the pilot. But
not Robert Redford. They gotta get someone else.
Yeah, he's not. Like, it's ironic too, Robert Redford being the head of Hydra in the Captain America movies, but like I would have done like Heston maybe.
Who?
Cap. Charlton Heston maybe for Cap. But yeah, Schwarzenegger's Thor. I mean, I suppose that's all you could really do.
It kind of works.
Besides, like Lundgren, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if Lundgren
I was just gonna say Dolph, dude.
I don't know if Lundgren was in the 70s yet, or if that was more the 80s.
I know if Schwarzenegger was the first Punisher.
I don't know if Schwarzenegger was in the 70s though.
Yeah, when I think of Schwarzenegger, I think of the 80s.
80s, exactly. So it's like, I guess they just took some liberties with this casting, because who else are you going to do in the 70s besides, like, you know?
No, Loki, you don't understand. It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor, Loki.
Yeah, I'm Thor.
Like, who would be like? Come on. David Bowie as Doctor Strange.
Okay, you know what? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, he almost looks like Cumberbatch Benedict right there.
What kind of magic spell you use?
Well, because it's basing it off of the character already, so not trying to do it based on the comic character. It's doing it based on the movie version. So Marlon Brando is there.
Brando is that's kind of crazy, bro.
Okay, well that's cheating. You're gonna go Bill Bixby, Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk, like.
They could have in-universed him, bro.
Robert De Niro is the Winter Soldier. That's just a bad AI. Like, young Robert De Niro would look better than this. Like, this is just old Robert De Niro.
He ain't no Winter Soldier, though.
No. Robert De Niro. Like I said, like, this isn't Taxi Driver Robert De Niro. It's trying to be like old Robert De Niro. Michael Douglas is Ant-Man. Like, just make it easier. Charlton. Okay, so Charlton Heston's Nick Fury.
Oh, we're going with canceled Nick Fury. Okay.
Well, you would have to. Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill. Peter.
Brilliant.
Parker.
That's brilliant.
You know
that's not bad.
I think that's brilliant.
Especially if you get him before George Lucas picks him up. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
No, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying for a fan casting, it's just like, all right, well, because there also was a Spider-Man back in the 70s too. There was a TV show, you know, like you could have gone with that guy.
Spider-Man.
There was also
Spider-Pig,
a
Spider
Doctor
Pig.
Strange TV show too attempted.
Does
so.
whatever a Spider Pig does.
Also, there was a Thor too in the Lou Ferrigno. But no, Mark Hamill as Spider-Man is not bad. I would,
especially if they can pick him up before George Lucas gets him and his fate and he becomes
Your
famous.
boy Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, like that. Mark Hamill would not be bad as Spider-Man.
Clint Eastwood as Wolverine. Got 4 claws.
You know what? I'm not against it.
Raquel Welch as Black Widow. You can pick anyone. They're not going to give her any lines or anything.
Yeah, it was the 70s.
Steve McQueen as Hawkeye.
Little old.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you don't know what it's based on. Well, I mean, as I was going to say, Hawkeye and vehicles, Hawkeye actor and vehicles, you know, don't mix. So, all right. Tough crowd.
Whoa, you stink.
I would say Jeremy Renner was in a car accident. Anyway, and Steve McQueen, I believe, died. Farrah Fawcett is Captain Marvel.
He was in a snowmobile accident.
Let's go.
Yeah. Richard Roundtree is Black Panther. I don't know who that is.
Wait, who is Black Panther?
Richard Roundtree.
Is that who did Shaft?
Who the fuck is that?
It's my uncle.
So.
He was in that one film.
that one film.
Carl Weathers is Falcon. You see, this is just modern Carl Weathers. Like that. It's like it's not even trying to be like young Carl. Christopher Walken
is Loki, bro.
Now you know Thor. You know I gotta take over the Earth. I'm just saying he stole me as a baby. I was a little blue baby. And
yeah, he'd be too Christopher Walken.
He tried to take it over. He took over. I'm rightful king of Asgard.
Look,
you
Thor.
don't understand, Thor.
Look over there, Thor. Oh my God, bears!
I made you look, Thor. This watch, Odin shoved it up his ass and he carried it out of the.
Have y'all seen The Country Bears?
No.
Okay, so Christopher Walken plays the villain in that, and like the whole time it's like, you know, fucking talking anthropomorphic bears and everything, and like Christopher Walken's like the villain and everything, and like at the end of the film, like he's being taken away, and he has this reaction. He's like, "Oh my God, bears!" Like, dude, you've been. Like the talking bears have been normal this whole fucking movie, and right at the end, it sounds like he just realized he's been on set with a bunch of talking bears. It's like,
you know, Thor, your dad kept that hammer in his ass. Yeah.
Also, if you want to see the perfect example of bad acting, go look up Christopher Walken's as Captain Hook. You will be disappointed.
Whoa, when did that happen?
It was like some cheap thing they did on ABC or something, but he is
hell yeah.
He is absolutely just clocked out.
I'm gonna get you, Peter Pan.
It's literally like that. He's got no emotion. He's just like, let's go get Peter Pan. And
quiz time. Christopher Walken in what?
Boys.
Christopher Walken is in what superhero movie?
Batman Returns.
Batman Returns.
What a piece of shit. Look at him being teacher's pet.
Now that just looked like Hiddleston there. They ain't not even trying. That's just Tom Hiddleston. Name Christopher Walken.
Yeah, see, Grumpy knows he knows what I'm talking about. Christopher Walken.
Goldie Hawn is the Wasp.
Captain Hook is just fucking. Oh my God.
Jane Seymour, Scarlet Witch. Yeah, all these women are interchangeable, really. Good Imitation Wizard, Jessica, not so much. This one. Harrison Ford as
Star-Lord. Of course.
Yep.
He would be so checked out as Star-Lord. He just would not give a fuck. That mean they got Carrie Fisher as Gamora then? Yep.
Of course.
Hacks.
This would basically be like, what if Marvel stole these actors before George Lucas got to them?
Yeah. You know how much expensive this movie would have been back then?
Dude, yeah, and Marvel didn't have shit going on.
Stallone is Drax.
Yes! Let's fucking go!
Nothing gets over my head.
Nothing gets over my head, dude.
It's my
I
head.
would catch it. Hey, what was the problem?
What do you mean?
Wonder if they're gonna get to play Groot.
Who are they gonna pick? Because it's all voice. They're gonna have to animate his face if it's
James
not
Earl
animated.
Jones.
But remember, this is the 70s. They didn't use CGI
James-
as much as they do today.
I guess, but they had a more Hulk. Hulk was more CGI. This one was way later than the others I've seen, much less than this. Stallone as Drax would have been great. I kind of doubt that, but I will
He's too
say
short.
He looks more like what comics Drax is kind of meant to be. He's just like a guy.
I
but-
think he could have pulled it off.
He's not. He wouldn't get this jacked though. Stallone was, he wasn't as jacked.
He'd be Jack for sure. Yeah, he was definitely that Jack, bro.
Well, he was
could've
lean
got that
when he was
jacked.
Rocky. I'm just saying, like he was like Drax is just
Wizard.
huge.
But no, he's too small for sure.
Wizard.
Like it's basing it off of Batista.
Does the name Rocky Balboa not mean anything
Yeah,
to you?
he's cut for that. He's not Batista. Like I'm saying, the AI is trying to make him Batista, and you can tell the bit closer to comics Drax. Frank Oz is Groot.
Holy shit.
So they'd make Groot a puppet though. Yeah. That's a good Yoda song.
Find my supply of death sticks. I must.
Fred Willard was Rocket Raccoon. I suppose.
I don't even know who Fred Willard is.
I
He's
don't
the
either.
Fred Willard is, I believe, what jumps out to me is the mayor or the owner of By and Large from Wall-E.
Wally.
He was also in Epic Movie as the guy that played Aslan and stuff.
Damn, those are some name drop. Those are some
I-
obscure.
Fred
gems
Willard's
right
like famous for other stuff. I'm just always terrible, like because he's
there. I probably know who he is too. I just can't
Yeah.
fucking. think of
Aslan,
it.
aka Jesus.
Cher
Allegory
as
Line.
Mantis.
Oh hell no, dude.
Let's fucking go.
Sigourney Weaver as Nebula. That's a
Let's
complete
fu-
waste.
Actually,
Sigourney Weaver should be fucking Black Widow.
but you know what though? Well, actually, yes, she should be.
Mhm.
But I could also see her doing this.
But like Nebula's such a bit. Leonard Nimoy. as
Leonard
Vision, that's not-
Nimoy. Let's fucking
That's
go.
not bad.
Okay.
I don't hate that.
That's pretty good.
Let's
Yeah, I agree.
fucking go. The needs of the Avengers outweigh the needs of the Thanos or something.
Gene Wilder as Deadpool.
No,
No,
He would have been
get
too
outta
old
here.
at that point.
So,
Deadpool.
That
That
one.
would be a good one to.
all right, then this one is the '90s one. I'm gonna speed this one up.
Oh, let me guess.
Um,
I can already tell you who the fuck Superman and Batman are gonna be.
It says it on the thing.
yeah, 90.
Wait, where's the audio?
I was gonna mute it because I imagine that I was gonna speed it up real fast but they talked at the beginning of the other one, so we'll just
To lunacy.
yeah. So '90s Justice League is when it's not '90s or '70s Avengers.
Our scars can destroy us.
Mel Gibson
They can
should have
also
been
give the
Batman,
power
bro.
to endure
Of
and the
course.
strength.
Boo! Boo!
No, man, Michael Keaton. What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm booing this part. The Zack Snyder suit,
Part
the Robin
Get
suit
over it. was dope.
part.
to fight.
I once thought I could.
Okay,
No,
Yes.
Nicolas Cage as
Yes.
Superman was never going to be as good as people thought it
No.
was going to be.
No,
It was gonna be so out there and weird though.
no.
It would have been without him as the cast,
No.
without him in the cast.
No.
90s Superman.
No.
Brendan Fraser, man.
World by myself. But I was wrong. What are you? I am many things, Kal-El, but here I am God.
Yeah, Michael Keaton is Batman, of course. I don't like
With
the mullet.
Power mullet.
I'm gonna mute it now because they're done talking. They're just gonna be
How old was Christopher Reeves in the 90s?
Say how
I
old?
Yeah.
well. I think the question is Jessica's whether Christopher Reeves could walk in the '90s, but
What do you mean?
What'd you say?
What do you mean?
But you know, Christopher Reeves, you know, in wheelchair bound after a point, right? He was
No.
37 to 46. You didn't know that Christopher Reeves, like before, like he fell off a horse and was paralyzed. Yeah, he's a paraplegic in the 90s.
Oh, this is new fucking lore. I had no fucking idea.
No
didn't
way,
know
bro. Are you
that?
serious?
I had no fucking idea.
Dude, Eminem and South Park talk about it like all the time.
Holy shit.
He was in Smallville as a character in the wheelchair too, but like there's a whole documentary that just released. Yes, Swan's like surprised you didn't know that.
That's crazy. That's cool. That, you know what? I respect that you didn't know that because
I
such a
had
known fact.
He carried him in the heart. He carried regular Christopher Reeves in his heart.
Wow.
Yeah, they just released a documentary about how he him and his wife created this whole charity foundation about that stuff. Like getting kids wheelchairs or something.
You know
Eminem
what?
has like countless lyrics about it.
You know what? I feel really fucking bad now.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. You didn't know.
I'm
that. I like
I'm
you even
going.
more.
You
I'm
noob
going to hell.
tourist.
I'm going
Let's
to hell.
do it.
I'm not like you bitches where I keep up with the history of every single fucking actor. Okay.
It's like this is like
Dude, that was
the
famous.
the most known, like it's part of the whole Superman curse. Like the one Superman actor was shot and killed, and Christopher Reeves was paralyzed. Every other like Superman's actor's career suffered. It's like there's a whole thing with that. So,
Jesus
And it's been
Christ.
like in other pop culture, like South
Dean
Park.
Cain went crazy.
Jesus. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Dean Cain did go fucking crazy. Uh.
Yeah, Superman was the biggest comic characters ever.
Damn.
Fake for real.
Damn. Though.
Episode of
Fuck.
South Park was hilarious.
Cause see, like when I think about Michael Keaton Batman teaming up with the Superman, it's like, well, wouldn't it be Christopher Reeves?
Now,
that'd be cool.
Christopher Reeves' team up is Adam West Batman in my eyes.
Ooh, that'd be cool too.
Alex Ross has done art of that. It's Rose. Well, no, actually, he did it. He's done it with both of them, but he did it with also the original George Reeves, as well. But there was never once a Superman and Batman kind of coinciding, as far as like, because like there was the 50s show and then there was the Batman show in the 60s and then Superman movies in the 70s. Right? There was no like coinciding. But Alex Ross has done all the art for that. Anyway,
Bro, it's kind of wild that I know about the Dean Cain thing, but I didn't know about the fucking Christopher
well,
Reeves
that's just
thing.
happening now. So that's that.
Well, yeah. I mean, Dean Cain's lost his fucking mind.
Brad Pitt is Aquaman.
Brad Pitt. You know what? Let's fucking go.
Not this like Momoa like.
Let's
Aquaman,
fucking
but
go.
like the short hair and the clean shaven.
Let's fucking go.
Nah, I don't see Brad Pitt as Aquaman. It's somebody else, but not Aquaman. He's like
Let's
too
fucking
small for
go.
Aquaman.
Fuck you, Snowman. Let's fucking go.
I love Brad Pitt, but
I don't know I would know who Brad Pitt would be in a DC back then though.
I think he'd be more of a villain. He could be the
he would
Joker.
need to be clean shaven and have his haircut. I think they're gonna give Joaquin Joker. I think in this.
No way, they better not. There would be a more fun choice. Yeah, but I'm not sure. I think he'd be a good
Tom
villain.
Cruise as Hal Jordan.
Okay.
He's not bad. He just needs the haircut. I would not modern Tom Cruise.
The
Top Gun hair.
That's why they're giving it to him because the top.
The hair's throwing me off.
Yeah, it's definitely the hair.
But it is the 90s, so they would do that.
Yes, he looks good like that.
You won't believe Joker. Willem Dafoe. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
let's fucking go.
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
fucking go.
Oh, it looks fantastic right there too.
Yeah, then Grumpy said you won't believe Joker. They got him right. Yeah. Yeah, that is who you would have to get.
Damn.
Can the Batman come out to play?
They gotta DC has to pay money for him to do at least an animated movie.
Yeah,
like
uses
because he's
likeness
too
for-
old.
yeah.
He's too old to do it now, but like he's voice, he could totally do an animated movie.
Unless they want to do a Dark Knight Returns type of thing where they have
Oh
like
yeah,
old Batman
but-
and old
but
that would
Joker.
be insane.
Joker's not
They
visibly
could use
old.
him for that. They could
Yeah,
use
no,
William Dafoe.
Joker looks like immortal, kinda.
Yeah. Like he's visibly young because I think the chemical stuff. Leo is the Flash.
Okay, 90s Leo, yeah. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Current Leo could probably do Joker.
Whew, that would be cool.
Look at his character
Jennifer
from Django
Connelly
Unchained.
as Lois
Look at his
Lane.
character from Django Unchained and tell me like there's not a bit of Joker in there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's a good Lois Lane.
Denzel Washington is Jon Stewart. Now you don't need both of them in the movie, but
No.
We're getting
now that's
three-
weird.
We're getting 3 Green Lanterns in James Gunn's universe.
I
What the
know.
fuck are you talking
But
about?
like this, Tom Cruise went with the all black like suit with the green gloves, but then the Jon Stewart goes with the white gloves, which are Hal Jordan's look.
Wizard, it's AI.
I know. I'm just saying
All-
it's weird
all
that the
green-
AI.
To
It's weird that the AI.
all Green Lanterns look the same.
I'm just saying that the AI went with the white gloves for this when it
It's-
knew like because it was doing Ryan Reynolds' suit.
John
on
Stewart
to,
looks dope with the
Tom
white gloves
Cruise.
stuff.
It's not.
Well,
it's
he
not
did
that
have
smart.
them in the.
It's not
in
that
the
smart
original,
yet, Wizard.
yeah,
Give it to
I'm
the
just
end of the
saying
year.
that you could put this in prompts. You can say like white gloves for.
Give it until the end of the year, and it might be that smart.
Yeah, we'll be able to just make these movies ourselves and watch them, and they'll be ass.
You say that as a joke, but you give it 10 years.
They're not going to be good though. Cuba Gooding Jr. is Cyborg.
No.
Cyborg don't need to be in
No.
this movie. Keep in mind,
Or
Justin
2 Green
Bieber.
Lanterns. You
Hey,
can't have.
you know what I want to see Cyborg again? Teen Titans movie.
Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Brandon Fraser is Shazam.
Brandon Fraser as Shazam.
Yeah. 100%. I like him as Superman too.
If he can do the fun boyish like holy moly, right? Like if he can do that, then he's a good Shazam.
It'd be like the combination of Georgia the Jungle and fucking whoever he was in the Mummy. I forget his name.
Jesus Christ. I fucking
Origin
forgot.
if Keanu is in it.
I fucking forgot George of the Jungle was a thing.
Mhm.
AI movies are the way. No, Grumpy. No, they're not.
No.
They'll
How
never-
dare you, as an artist, say that?
Yeah, they're good for memeing like this, but you will never be able to replace Hollywood with them. Like
10 years.
you can make stuff. They'll just have no soul to it.
10 years.
It won't be cinema. It'll be moving pictures, but it won't. Be cinema.
The average consumer won't give a fuck.
I'm just saying.
That's where you
Arnold
make your
Vosloo
money,
is
Wizard.
black. Is that guy from The Mummy? I assume
I think
Yes.
so.
he's the Mummy guy.
Yep,
The
he
black
is the
guy.
Mummy.
He's not bad. I mean, he's at least an Egyptian guy. Egyptian.
Yeah, I
person,
think
right?
that'd be
Demi
pretty
Moore's Wonder Woman.
No.
No, this is the 90s. You cast China or nobody. Get the
You know
fuck outta
what?
here.
Yo, 90s China is Wonder Woman. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, maybe.
Let's fucking go.
face is a little ugly, but otherwise, like she's got the build. Like she'd be or big Barda at the least. But
Oh yeah, that would be perfect for China.
you don't just pick like here's a famous woman. Like you need some muscle to if she's Wonder Woman.
All right.
Even like you could even do Linda Carter again if you were going to do it. She probably
Or-
still look good in the 90s.
You need some size for Wonder Woman.
You know what?
Yeah, you know she don't or yeah Xena, fucking Lucy Lawless.
Yeah. I was about to say, like Zine. Yeah. Actually, you
Yeah.
know what? Fuck that. Actually, Lucy Lawless over China.
Wait, no, China. Yeah, China is Barda. Lucy Lawless is Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just picking
yeah,
Demi
yeah,
Moore just because she's a famous woman for being Wonder
Right.
Woman, no.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Same thing
I,
with Brad Pitt as Aquaman. Doesn't work.
Lawrence Fishburne is Martian Manhunter.
No. I mean,
Lawrence, he played Silver Surfer, so he voiced him. If you just do what you did with Silver Surfer, have Lawrence Fishburne voice Martian Manhunter, but have the one guy, Chuck Jones, play Silver Surfer, like he did, or play a Martian Manhunter like he did Silver Surfer. Xena is the end of the 90s. Well, yeah, but this is also like
Yeah,
not real Grumpy, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, it's still the 90s, so
yeah,
so
still
it-
the
art-
90s.
yeah, it
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah, they had Schwarzenegger in the 70s, so I prefer Lucy as Wonder Woman. Yeah, Lucy Lawless.
Yeah, I think I'd go for Lucy Lawless as a Wonder Woman over China.
Yeah, China's Barda for sure. Billy Zane is Lex Luthor. All right,
yes.
Jessica,
Fuck yeah.
do your
Fuck.
line.
Fuck.
Get him
Oh
out of the
my.
way.
Yo. All right. You know what? Fuck it, dog. Here we go.
There's too much. You can't think of them.
Yeah. Oh my God. Which one do?
Your moment came and you blew
You
it.
know,
Nope,
he just
we're moving on.
walks up to Superman, has the kryptonite in hand, and says, "Submit."
Yeah, you don't know. Kryptonite is the heart's true essence.
Kryptonite is the heart's true essence.
That's literally what the speech is at the end of James Gunn's Superman. It's just like I know in my heart that being human is light.
Yeah, he sounded real gay.
Oh, the light. But why?
So
God, man, Billy Zane was born to be a villain.
He's the man. Have you ever seen The Phantom?
Val Kilmer as Green
I've seen
Arrow.
Titanic. Actually, you know what?
I
would
need a
take
Green
him as
Arrow.
Aquaman, actually.
No,
Give me Val Kilmer's Aquaman.
Actually, you know what? Listen, Batman Forever sucked.
I love that movie still.
No, Batman and Robin suck. Batman Forever suck.
Val Kilmer, it's not a bad Bruce Wayne. I could see him playing Green Arrow.
I need to see him with the blonde beard though. I can't do clean shaven hood up Green Arrow. That's
now,
too
yeah,
Stephen
that's
Amell.
what's throwing me off. That's what it is.
That's too modern. He needs the hat, he needs the thing.
Yes.
See, like that's all right.
Now,
But he needs the beard though. He needs
swap them. Brad Pitt is Green Arrow and Kilmer as
Kilmer's Aquaman. Okay,
Yeah.
That's not bad. Sarah Michelle Gellar is Black Canary. She don't even need to be in this.
No.
She'd be like way young at this point too. Like
Tara Reid, psych, never.
Like even like Nicole Kidman or something. I don't know. Like someone bigger name. Patrick Stewart is Brainiac. No, God,
No way.
No, listen, no. If it's the
Brainiac
90s,
needs to be a monster.
If it's the 90s and you're gonna have Patrick Stewart as anybody in DC, it's got to be Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, for sure.
Bring back Leonard Nimoy from the other AI. Make him Brainiac.
I swear, you know what? That could work. Leonard Nimoy as Brainiac, Patrick Stewart as fucking Mr. Freeze.
100%.
Even Patrick Stewart as Luthor could be. He could chew up some Luthor if he needed to.
Nah, dude. Imagine the scenes with Nora, like him just grieving over Nora, as with Patrick Stewart as Mr. Freeze. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, but
even,
you can. I think it'd be more interesting as Lex Luthor.
Like that fucking Shakespearean acting he's got. It's like he would nail those scenes so well. It's like fuck, bro.
AI didn't even try to like make him like blue or anything or put the three.
Yeah,
dots
he needs
on
to
his
be
head.
like a robotic alien.
Owen Wilson is Booster Gold.
So straight up, I did some like a couple of years ago. I did some AI casting for DC, like the DCU. You know who I casted as Brainiac?
Who?
Take a guess.
Owen Wilson.
Nope. Wizard.
Was it? Well, you're talking modern, right? You're not doing old.
Yeah, like in the DCU.
In the DCU.
Wait, your fan pick for him now?
Yes. Yeah.
Nicholas Hoult.
Nope.
This was before it was cast.
Yeah, it was before. Yeah, it was right when it was announced. I did a video. Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
As Brainiac?
Go look at his portrayal in Transcendence.
I don't think I
cast, not casted. Our correcting canary wants us to know.
Go look at his portrayal in Transcendence and tell me he couldn't do Brainiac.
Yeah. What do we think about Owen Wilson as Booster Gold? Booster Gold would need to be like the guy who played Johnny Cage in the Mortal Kombat movie, right? Like it needs to be like that kind of guy. You can't just cast a comedy guy like Owen.
I agree. I agree with Grumpy. I think Owen Wilson as Booster Gold. I think is pretty much spot on. Perfect.
I don't know. Like,
but I gotta get the hair out of there, and he needs the goggles on.
Yeah, he needs to show me in the mask.
Yeah.
And something.
I don't
know. Now he looks like Quicksilver there.
Booster Gold is more like kind of got like a hype jokester, like.
Oh, so Nicole Kidman is Mira, I suppose.
Yeah, it could work.
Well, yeah, because it would have been Brad Pitt, right? So they wanted to keep the Brad Pitt Nicole Kidman era.
Yeah. I could see that.
But then, who's Angelina Jolie gonna be? Christopher Lee
Wonder
as
Woman?
Alfred.
Now, whoa, wait a minute, hold up. I got a problem with this. Hold up. Listen, I love Alfred, all right, but that's too small of a role for Christopher Lee.
No, Christopher Lee should be fucking Darkseid.
Actually, you know what?
Oh.
Nah. Here's an idea: Christopher Lee, Ra's al Ghul.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Christopher Lee is Ra's al Ghul.
Okay.
But
He'd be
as
he could be
Alfred,
the
like
Joker,
That's
Two-Face.
too. I love Alfred, but that's too small of a role for
Yeah, I
Christopher Lee.
agree.
especially like I said, he should have been the voice of Darkseid if anybody. Or like even Desaad is too small for him. He could be fucking Zod if he wanted to. I don't know. Like,
Zod would have been him too.
Not Zod. No, I think Ra's al Ghul is perfect for him.
younger Lee, as Zod would have been great. Like when he was doing like Dracula or whatever. Keanu, yeah, Rogers mentions Keanu. I don't know. We haven't seen Keanu yet. James Earl Jones is Darkseid. I suppose.
Yeah,
if you
fuck it. Yeah. No,
You had to.
that's a great fucking idea.
I mean, this is just look better Darkseid looking than what Snyder was giving.
No, Grumpy. When I say that Alfred's role is too small, is
the part that Christopher Lee would have in that movie to be Alfred is a major step down.
Christopher Lee is one of the best actors that has ever walked on this earth, and he's like an actor. He's not like a Hollywood star or anything like that. Like, oh, look at how famous I am.
No Bruce Willis, no
glory.
Depp, no Keanu.
No, listen, Christopher Lee, is an actor's actor. All right, like he understands the craft and the art of it. You don't put Christopher Lee in a supporting role. That's the. Like, and I know, like, he was in a. That's one of the reasons I don't like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm like, what the fuck is Christopher Lee doing as Willy Wonka's father?
Nah, he's good in that though. He's son of mine is going to be a chocolatier.
I would listen. I would never cast Christopher Lee in a film as a supporting character.
I agree.
Yeah, but
he
at
could
the
be
same
Brainiac.
time. The same time he wanted, he wants to make money doing little work too, especially at that age that he was when he was doing.
You make him a villain.
He's an antagonist in that movie.
You make him Ra's al Ghul. All right, one of Batman's top 3 villains, by the way.
No, God, no, he ain't even close. We went over this already.
What? He's definitely top 3, if not top 5.
He's absolutely top 3.
Ra's al Ghul is not top 3.
It's Joker, Bane, and Ra's al Ghul.
Listen,
that's the top 3.
Do you think Batman would bang the daughter of somebody that wasn't one of his top 3 villains?
No, he exactly would be. He's like, you're lame, Ra's al Ghul would bang your daughter. I know that in the Batman 66 meets Wonder Woman 77, the villain of that is Ra's al Ghul. But the thing they do with those comics is they base them off real people. So I wonder who they based that character on. If you haven't seen those like movie continuation comics that they do, they're pretty cool. Maybe they didn't base him off of anyone. I know that when they continued Batman 89, they based those characters off. Like fucking Martin Short is the Riddler in the 89 comics. Like it's so cool. But
yeah, I have been meaning to check those out actually.
They use the one Wayne's brother is Robin because that was like the original plan or something like that. You get to see Billy D become Two-Face, like all that stuff. So
wait, Grumpy, you have Lady Shiva?
Grumpy has been all night talking about Lady Shiva. He loves Lady Shiva.
As top 4 Batman villain?
No,
he loves Lady Shiva.
Maybe top 20, maybe.
Bro, like I can think of a whole host of villains that are above Lady Shiva.
Anyway, Grumpy asked, does DC really have any games coming, let alone good ones? Well, we got to see. There's none currently in the pipeline. They had that Wonder Woman game, but they canceled it. That would have been good, but they didn't want to make it. The Lego games are always good. If we're getting a Lego Batman with all the movies, then we'll have some fun with that one. But we'll see what they're doing. Grumpy then says, guys, news. I applied to an art school. And
hell yeah, man.
This dog going to be learning some new tricks starting this fall.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Things I've been fiercely drawing for and couldn't say until I was sure.
Hell yeah.
So
Good for you, brother.
That is good.
I wish I could do the same. But
Hold up, I
get paid
just
for it right
realized something.
Yes.
I still have the fucking late as always thing on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you had a name that I didn't want on my show, so I changed it.
Yeah, what
now.
the fuck?
I just saw
You
yours, Wiz. Will not be playing Tokon well. For
I
nice.
I forgot I did not change that shit.
But anyway, but no, good for you, Grumpy.
Hell yeah, man! Congrats.
I never took art school, and I don't have the time for it anymore. But I try to self-teach as much as I can. But
yeah, but sorry, I gotta say one thing, Grumpy. Lady Shiva is a villain to Batman once every 78 years. And she has never done like anything. She actually helped Batman come back after Bane broke his back. So she's been more of an ally.
Well, boys, I'm going to tell you right now. Here's the thing. I am going to go become a shepherd because I got some sheep to count.
all right.
Yeah.
Count them sheep, boy.
It's getting late. I got work in the morning. I'll catch you guys later.
All right. Good night, Jessica.
All right,
Later,
peace
brother.
out.
Then he also says, "What is this madness that Robert Downey Jr. was Doom all along, according to Tony's time travel and Endgame reeks of Ta-Nehisi Coates, making it say Cap was a Nazi all along, and Iron Man is Doom. What if didn't do?" I know that there's a lot of talks about the Robert Downey Doom, and there's rumors going around about how it's anchor being stuff and all that. I don't know. We'll find out when we watch it. Thanks for the WoW special, says Grumpy. Yeah, like we're doing these WoW Wednesday specials because it's easier to group everything.
7 days a week.
Group everything together than to have to try to be like, well, now we're going to talk about this game. Now we're going to talk about this show. Now we're going to talk about this. Now we're going to talk about that. It's easy to just kind of keep everything coherent. And every week, every time I've done this stream, I've had a different intro every single time, right? And a lot of people don't notice. They come in a little later. They don't notice that I
did notice. I think your first song is different, correct? At least.
Yeah. Well, I did do the art one was different for this stream for sure, but the Superman stream had its Superman video because it was going to be a stream had its own Superman intro. I had a Fantastic Four intro. I had what did we do? I had a Spider-Man intro, and then I had the video game intro. So those are fun to do.
Aren't you just a crafty little bastard?
Yeah, it's fun time. If you could choose any indie comic to put on a shelf next week, Wednesday comic release day, any 90s mainstream title, including Image, Dark Horse, Diamond, said, which would you from CG/Rip? Okay, there's like 3 comics here, or 3 questions here. Choose any indie comic to put on the shelf next week, Wednesday comic release day. Power Patriot, Grumpy. That's what I want on the shelf next week.
Good answer. Yeah, Gremlin World.
And Gremlin World. Gremlin World can be in the bargain bin next to them.
No, dude. Dude, they're sold out, bitch.
You have to change intros that often. No, and I like having the different intros. It's fun. It's nice.
I want Shant Springball next week. I want that one immediately.
Then the next one is any 90s mainstream title, including Image, Dark Horse, Dynamite, etc. Which is weird. I guess saying mainstream, but including Image, Dark Horse, Dynamite, I suppose you could. It's just that's indie.
I wanted any issue of The Mask because it's been a journey trying to find The Mask comic books.
Yeah, I want to go back and read the RoboCop comics. I've been ever since watching that movie. Too. It's like I did see that they released. I thought it was a DLC, but it's actually a whole new game. I just saw that yesterday too, dude. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I thought it was a DLC. I was waiting for it. I was looking down on the store page. It's like it's not here, and then it's like no, it's a whole new game. It's $30,
and it's like the cover is the exact same cover.
Yeah,
that's what was throwing me off. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, because the Terminator game had DLC. It was its own thing, though. It was its own little thing, but it was a story DLC. This is just like, oh, here you go. Like, here's the, it's a whole game over here, and you apparently play as Alex Murphy. for parts of it because there's like an Alex Murphy skin you can get. You can get like different costumes for Alex Murphy. So it's like they're gonna have like flashbacks. You play as human Alex Murphy.
Nice. You can bang your wife. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can bang your wife. So anyway, I still gotta watch the rest of those RoboCop movies. I know they're not as good, but
Dude, do not fuck the haters. RoboCop 2 is amazing, and it's written by Frank Miller, which is very comic booky, bro.
I did see because I like really liked his partner character, and then I found out she dies in the third one. I was like, well, I don't want to watch the third one. But she's in the
third one
though.
sucks, even though it does have a cyborg ninja, which is cool. But that movie sucks.
Then he said, "What would you from CG/Rip-Up?" I don't know any CG books, really.
What was the third one again?
So, like, what comics would we want to read or want on the shelf from CG/Rip-Up? So, like I said,
I would take from Rippaverse. I would take Horseman #1. I'll see what Horseman's about. And from CG, like I already said, Spring Ball. So probably maybe one of Shane's books, one of the Inglorious Rex books.
Then he has the correction here. YouTube is $14.99 a month. Who do you consider to be the preeminent hand-to-hand combat master in American comics, specifically no manga? All American included from any company in the comic movie. Well, I'm pretty sure Captain America in the crossover outclassed Batman.
I'd say Iron Fist is a better fighter than Captain America.
Possibly, but he's got his Iron Fist, which does give him the edge. But no, Danny Rand is like a really good. That's his whole thing. I'd have to see if Cap has ever beaten Iron Fist or if Iron Fist ever beaten Cap. I'm sure that's been written by someone somewhere.
Maybe that'll be a fun one to read.
So, I don't know who the best hand in America.
He just brought that up to say Lady Shiva again.
Yeah, he just wants to shill for Lady Shiva. We have to make a Lady Shiva bot. That's just like Grumpy brought up Lady Shiva. Anyway, which Wolverine is the best Wolverine any and all media? Well, you get a 90s cartoon Wolverine is pretty great. Like,
yeah, he's top 3 for sure.
Hugh Jackman's good, but Hugh Jackman is not. If you're looking for Wolverine, he's not. He's just a very tough Hugh Jackman guy. Like, he's not all the way Wolverine, right? He's a very much his own version, his own take. So, but cartoon Wolverine is pretty high up there. What is your favorite game version of Wolverine? Mine, of course, is Capcom Wolverine. Well, the X-Men Origins video game Wolverine's pretty great. I do love the sprite though of the classic Wolverine. You know, it pops up in the corner here.
I think Wolverine's Revenge. I think it was called.
That was Mark Hamill playing Wolverine.
That's the one. Yep.
That game's difficult though, but yeah, X2 Wolverine's Revenge. Hugh Jackman is not Wolverine, says Grumpy. Yeah, it's like you gotta count him because of how much he played him.
He's great though.
But he's not he's great. It's just he's not like he is a different kind of guy. He's no, see, I know that the rumor was that Clint Eastwood was going to play Two-Face in the 60s Batman show. But when the time came down to it, they cast William Shatner to do in the cartoon.
Damn, he would have been dope as fucking Two-Face in the Keaton movies.
Yeah, but it was like they were going to get young Clint Eastwood in the 60s, though. That was the thing. So, then Booker asked, any comic recommendations, reading any comics other than Immortal Thor? Me, myself, no. Besides Thor versus Godzilla. So there you go, Booker. There's your recommendation, Thor versus Godzilla.
For me, I would check out always Absolute Batman, always indie comics wise.
Beans.
Pick up Groken, back Spring Ball. You definitely want pretty much almost all of Ghost Machine's titles, like Geiger. I forget what the other one is with the Immortal Patriot dude, and Rook Exodus.
No, Stray Beans in the new book. They don't. We will cover it on the next Thursday, possibly soon, eventually.
And Hulk and Daredevil look pretty good right now.
Yeah, Hulk's great. I came across the artist of that book on Twitter, and I was going to send you it to follow.
He's a
'cause
beast,
I know
bro.
you talked about how much you love the art, and
I
he was
don't know
posting
his
just the
name.
full on like art and stuff.
Yeah.
Then Grumpy asked, best TT Lego game is I like I said, I gushed about
I don't care for any of them.
DC Supervillains was really great. It's if that's their last DC game, that would be a really good one to end it on, but there does need to be a return to like actual hero stuff. But it's got the best cast. Like the only thing it was missing was either Newborn or Daily as Superman. It has Travis William instead. But like I'm always just a sucker for the Timverse castings, and people bringing them back is always great. But so that one to me. But if you like the older mumbly style stuff, you can't go wrong with Lego Star Wars Complete Saga or Lego Batman Classic story. Lego Marvel 1 is also really, for the Marvel side, Lego Marvel 1 is the best because it has the best roster. Who actually knows how Huntress came about? Well, in the original story, she was in the alternate Earth. She was Batman and Catwoman's daughter in Earth 2 or whatever.
She was like some mob boss's daughter.
And yeah, then that's the modern version. Is she's the Bertinelli family's daughter. Her family was gunned down while she was hiding or whatever, and then she became the Huntress. You learn a lot about that when you watch Justice League Unlimited.
I fucking love Justice League Unlimited. Huge inspiration to me, dude.
So then Grumpy says best Robin of all time, Dick Grayson. Jessica not here to say Tim Drake, but Dick Grayson.
Oh, is that the question? The best Robin of all time?
Yeah, best Robin of all time.
Oof. It's in between Tim Drake or
I passed the test.
Top three: Tim Drake, Dick Grayson, and Damian.
You still say Tim number one though?
It's a toss up, man.
Because like Dick is Robin though. That's just the thing. Like,
that's the thing. Then Dick is Nightwing. Tim is always one who was like destined to just be Robin.
But I mean, like if you have a Robin, it's just like you can't have a Tim Drake without Dick Grayson being Robin. Like,
you can have Dick Grayson as Nightwing in the story.
Even then, Tim is like 3. He's not even like it's not even 2. Yeah. Jason's between him, so he's Dick Grayson greater than Tim Drake. The end, says Grumpy. I agree. Like Dick Grayson. I mean, I love Dick Grayson as Nightwing, and then you have Tim if you're gonna have a Robin. If you have Dick, but if Dick Grayson is not Nightwing, then Dick Grayson must be Robin. Like that's just the rule. So
I mean, I love Dick Grayson too. I mean, it's like either him or Tim Drake.
And then Swan asks, "Why is Wizard so sweet?" I don't know, Swan, but
because he's made of sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Yeah, because I don't know. Anyway. I'm watching Justice League Unlimited for the first time right now with my kid. It's much better than I expected. Oh yeah, Justice League Unlimited is great.
The story is fucking incredible, dude.
Story's great. The maturity
the question
of it
is fantastic. Yeah. But it's dark.
And then you kind of look back and realize, because like I've talked about, my favorite thing on YouTube is to watch people watch shows and movies for the first time. And I'm subscribed to one who are going through the whole DCAU. They finished Batman. They finished Superman. They're on Batman Beyond right now. And I'm just like, man, I can't wait for them to get to Unlimited. But you realize it's just like, man, Unlimited just pulled deep cuts just all the time. Like they were just like, here's an episode with Black Canary, Green Arrow, Huntress, and Question, and that's it. And you're gonna watch it, and you're gonna enjoy it because we're writing them so damn good.
That's the one episode I think about a lot. It's one of them.
Yeah, the double date one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one where you learn about Huntress's family and all that. And like, there's that one. There's like, here's just a whole episode with like, let's have Supergirl and like who else was there? It was like fucking Stripe and Stargirl, or whatever. Go to the Earth's core and find like the Barbarian guy who's like one of our old DC comics, right? And there's a whole episode with that.
Yeah, it was all the cast, bro. It was like all the characters they could get. And the story with the question and the whole fucking conspiracy and how everything like ties together in the end is fucking insane.
Yeah, Grumpy says, I love those reactions. I watch them every time. You got to subscribe, Grumpy, to Blind Wave. That's who I enjoy. They have long discussions about the shows. Each episode, each movie they watch, they'll fill the whole video with just discussions afterwards, and I love it. So
Yeah, straight.
Yeah.
It would be dope if they could pull that off. It's live action.
We gotta wait years for them to get to Justice League Unlimited, but it's gonna be worth it. So, but yeah. So I think we're gonna call it here, everybody. This special episode next week. I don't even know what we're gonna cover next week. We'll have to see what we pick up. We suppose we have some MCU stuff. I suppose we'll conjure out of nowhere, but who knows what the Wow Wednesday special will be next week. But thanks everyone for coming. Of course, thank Grumpy for your questions. Thanks Stray Bean for popping in at the end.
Hail Stray, hail Grumpy, hail
Baki was here. Roygen was here. We had Swan, of course. We had Booker who asked a question. We had Preston and Cynic. We had
hail.
A Tory fan was here. We had a lot. We had Jamie popped in. We had that
hail all of you.
That one new account I didn't recognize. We of course love everyone who shows up in the chats and lets their voices heard on our nice little nerdy talk show that we do. We can just talk about whatever, and everyone just has their fun and gets a break from the drama. Thank you, Jesker, for being here. Of course, he had to leave. And thank you, Snowman, for being here as well.
Of course. Thanks for having me, my brother.
So yeah, thank you everyone. We will be back next week as always. And I'm going to play the outro.